Hey, what is poppin', my Zudes? It is ZUDECAST number 95. Wow, guys, 95. We are on the road to 100. Only 5 episodes away from episode 100. Still don't know what we're going to do, but it's going to be fucking popping. It's going to be lit. It's going to be so good.
Whatever we do 5 episodes from now.
It's going to be fucking
got it all
amazing.
planned out.
But hey, you see we're ramping it up, man. Today we have the one and only Shannon Battle joining us here. How you doing, man?
All that dumb shit. What's happening, yo?
How you doing, man?
Man, shit, excited. I can only imagine what we about to dive into.
Oh, man.
I can only imagine.
It's gonna be a good time, man. We like to goof around about here at ZUDECAST. You know, we all love
We
comedy.
like to have fun. We like to have a fun time.
We have a little fun, you know, and like we were saying earlier, we're not afraid to go there. And Shannon really goes there with this comedy. From the first time I seen him, I was like, yo, we gotta get this motherfucker on the podcast, dude. I really love your work, and I'm super stoked to have you here.
Yeah, I'm getting it all out. I'm like, as a comedian, I'm getting it all out my way now. So, like, when I get to a point where I can't get canceled, I said it already.
Right.
You know, at this point, I don't mind being a robot at that point.
We
It's
kind
like,
of are
I kept
doing
it
the
real
same
5
thing.
years ago, fuck y'all. Like, like, now I'm just trying to pay the rent. Like,
Right.
it's just like, fuck y'all.
Dude, yeah, exactly. Well, it's like, hey, you gotta make your mark. You gotta come in hot and just fucking scorch the earth, and then it's like, oh, but you know, it's not really that. It's not that big
No,
a
that
deal.
fine line between challenging how you think and then making you laugh about it, that's comedy. Like,
Yeah.
it's a fine line to walk, though.
It's definitely comedy. Also, too, a lot of laughter comes from like being shocked. It's a shock response too. That's why, like, also too, like, you know, Halloween season, when you watch like a scary movie, sometimes a lot of times people laugh. It's like you laugh from being shocked, and that's why shocking humor is so goated, you know. But yeah, man, episode 95, primal humor. Yeah, exactly. We're joined by our co-host. You know?
Yo, what's up? It's Crispy Grooves. Back from lovely Bakersfield, California. Never been happier to be back in Sacramento.
You said you were getting preached to by a redneck on the side of the road.
Oh, dude. Yeah. So, yeah, my band, we were heading out to Bakersfield on Saturday morning, and we got this big-ass diesel bus, and we were going to take that. We got like 30 minutes down the road just to the middle of fucking nowhere in like Galt.
Yeah.
On like a side of like a random orchard, like winery type of spot.
Yeah.
And so like we pull over, the bus is like smoking like from the inside. Like it's like, it's crazy. It's like spewing its fucking guts everywhere. And
because you played my mixtape, bro. It's fucking hot, bro.
Dude, the stereo is ripped out of this thing also. So there was no tunes. So we noticed the smoke right away. We're like, damn, the 99 smells kind of fucked today. Oh no, that's coming from inside the bus. And yeah, dude.
No, the 99 does sell. It smells fucked.
I thought it was just normal,
Let's
right?
be real here. No, I mean, the bus saved you, but like,
Yeah.
it makes sense of things. But I mean, the closer you get to Bakersfield down to 99, it smells like meth. Like,
Yeah.
The moment you get past like Stockton, it's just like, all right, buckle up. Like,
It's crazy because like that whole drive down 99 is just like copy pasted. Like it's the same fucking time.
They
Like,
just look like the same Windows 98
Yeah.
fucking landscape. Fucking screen
oh, it
saver.
wishes
You're
it
just
looked like a
bro,
Windows
like,
landscape.
Bliss. Like, it's like fuck.
But
Dude.
it's like the dried up version. It got a virus, you know. It's just like all corrupted.
Then it upgrades to Windows XP when you get to
Right.
like,
It's not Bakersfield's fault that it's on just the most boring ass geographical area in all of
I mean,
California.
even Death Valley has more interest.
Right, it's just not a hill in sight, but it makes, you know what? You got to put all the fucking cows somewhere. I think it was Bryant that said, you know, that big old like cow farm along the 5, like right before you get to like Bakersfield or like the Grapevine or whatever.
Right.
Bryant called it Cowschwitz.
Oh,
And I was like, woo!
Yeah.
I was like, you should give that line to PETA, dude.
No,
that's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
Shout out to Bryant, our last
Yo,
guest.
yeah.
USA, where we
crazy.
have a series of
That's crazy.
comedian geniuses. We're
maybe-
pushing the boundaries here.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That was our last guest, Bryant.
It's okay. He can say that. He's
I don't know
just
if that
talking
was
about
him.
his homeland. So
I don't know if that was him or if I'm just giving him credit for that, but yeah,
Sounds like
Bakersfield.
something he'd say. But
Dude,
yeah, so anyways, continue.
Oh
so,
no, yeah, it was fucking stupid, dude. Bakersfield. Yeah, no, but this fucking guy pulls up, like we're all like stranded, like trying to call a tow truck, but it's like trying to get a tow truck for a giant like E450 giant ass bus is not the easiest thing to do. So like luckily our bass player was driving by himself, like separately, and he was like right down the road from us. So he turned around, picked some of the other band members up to go back to the studio, get 2 other cars. And then we had to like come back, wait for take everything out of the bus, cram it in these 2 cars, and then fucking, And then the bus got towed without any of us in it. We're like, all right, hope it makes it to the mechanic where it's supposed to go. Yeah, it's fucking nightmare, dude.
How many people does that seat again?
It's
sorry.
The bus seats like it can see like I think like 15 people in it right now, and it's not even like full. Like it could be more full, but the back half is all empty for gear. But anyways, yeah, this guy fucking pulls up. He's like, oh, you can call me Barnabas or whatever. And I was like, oh shit. He's like, I'm Barry, but let me see what's going on. Oh, you got the fucking diesel. You got the, I forget what engine it was. It's like the Vortec V10, whatever diesel, the Triton DV10. I got that in my truck too. And then he just kind of like inserts himself into the situation. And you're like, he's like, I don't know if I can help you, but I'll fucking, he's like, I know just that in the world. And he starts going on this like crazy like redneck spiritual sort of rants where he's like, well, then you got your chakras right. And like he was going like, I was like, whoa, he was surprising me with the direction that he took with it. But it was just like nonstop. I was like, damn, this guy, he only had like maybe like 5 to 6 teeth. He pulled all of his teeth and just got a fucking diesel truck. But he was like looking under the engine. But ultimately he was helpful because he was the one that was like, dude, he's like, even him, he was like, don't fucking try to take this bus back. Because we were like thinking, nah, maybe we could just like drive it really slow, take it down a back road back to Sacramento. And even that guy was like, I wouldn't try it if I were you. And then I was like, all right, this guy would be the one to say fucking go for it. And if he's not like go for it, it's don't fucking go.
Yeah, it's probably bad.
It's probably bad.
He was a messenger from the divine, bro. He
No,
was a
for-
redneck
I'm-
redneck Samaritan, you know?
I'm trying to like remember any of the specific pearls of wisdom. It's like one of those people where like at the moment you're like, yeah, man, I fuck with that. And then you're just like, I instantly forget that
It's
shit.
like if Jada Pinkett pointed at a woman and she was just like, that bitch crazy. I'm like, bitch, you crazy. So, if you point that, you talking about another woman. Like,
Right.
I need to pay attention to this.
Right.
Like,
You think he
real.
married
Oh,
like an astrology hoe or something? You know what I mean?
Man.
Oh, yeah. you
Like
got
there's
a-
methed out ones. Like it doesn't necessarily know economic
Bro,
class or
that's
anything
how
like
you
that. So.
ascend, bro. That's how you ascend.
Right.
It's all about frequencies. And no, it's actually how you see the Hat Man, bro. For real, that's how you see that.
Now that's Benny's Benadryl, or not Benny's.
See,
Like
the whole astronomy thing pisses me off because like women use that shit to prove whatever point they're trying to make. Like there's like no good and evil, no light versus bad with astronomy. Like women just use it to their advantage. Like women just be like I lost my virginity on a full moon, so you should pay tonight. Like what the fuck? What does that mean? Like what does that mean?
You're like, the stars are telling me that I don't fuck with you.
It's just crazy, dog. I was just like make it make sense.
Yeah, what is it like? It's like birthday racism or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
oh, you're born in
birthday
April.
racism.
just counter with some.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
No, that's why I always fucking hated that shit because they're like, oh, you're an Aries. Oh, okay, that means you're an asshole. I'm like, okay, cool. That's
You're like,
that's
I could have
great.
told you that.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
gonna-
payday's not until 4 days from now. Like I was gonna be an asshole regardless. Like, really didn't matter what month I was born. I just know it's not Friday yet. Like,
Oh, dude, I fucking feel that, man. Just to piggyback off of that story, though, you've traveled to do shows, and kind of you're not from Sacramento or California in the first place, too. You're from Baltimore, right?
yeah, originally from Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh, nice.
Born and raised. I came over here when I was like 14 and started bouncing back and forth. Came over here, high school, went back home, came back, college, went home. So it's like I've been bouncing back and forth. This is probably the longest I've lived in Sac. This last time I was here, which is about like 7 years at this point. But yeah, it's been fun though. Like I'm glad that I moved for sure. Like I wasn't even on track to finish high school or nothing when I was in Baltimore. So
Well, that's good,
moving
man.
to California was a good move for sure.
Yeah, I heard on the I think it was the Hype Radio interview you had that you used the money that you won from one of your first contests.
Yeah, I was at the Baltimore Comedy Factory. It was a national comedy competition, and I won that shit. I won. It was like my first time actually at a comedy club, and yeah, I didn't know what to expect. Like, there's no like how I feel like me and some of the other local like producers that really like have like access to the clubs and shit around us, how we engage other comedians. I didn't have that in Baltimore, so you know somebody be like, oh, this is where the open mics are. You know, we didn't have a Facebook group, none of that shit. Like, you know, you can move to Sac right now as a like new comedian or a comedian that did comedy somewhere else that moved here and have a sense of direction when you get here because of the resources and tools that's out there. I had none of that shit. So it's like you just go to the club and you hope you shaking hands with the right person.
Yeah.
Type
Right.
thing. Yeah, and it's like, and for me just being as social as I am, I just naturally met that person by, over time. You know, because like you say hi to everybody, eventually it's gonna be the right person. Right. So I talk to everybody, and I've always had that attitude, right? For the other people that are maybe not as they're a little bit more timid and they're not as as straightforward as I am. It takes them forever. Then sometimes they don't even really break into their circuit or the industry there in their local scene because they aren't that type of person socially. So, and they can be funny as hell. Yeah, but they don't know how to introduce themselves to a stranger. They don't know how to shake hands with somebody, and that process to get slowed up. And anybody that did comedy before COVID, they had to know how to do that. Now all it takes is one TikTok reel.
Yeah,
right.
You're on tour.
They're the two different angles, like the social. It's funny because I've noticed too. Some comedians use comedy itself. That is how they get out of their introverted nature, and then they're kind of timid when it comes to the marketing, networking kind of side of it. But that's super important that you said that too. You gotta put yourself out there, make sure you're saying to everybody. And again, I'm proud of Sac because you notice this with all these different scenes. Sac's definitely trying to be a lot less hostile to itself. Once upon a time, Sac was a little tense in a lot of these scenes, so that's dope too. You're saying that. You've been here, you said 6 years?
About 7. I'd say about 7 consistently at this point.
Yeah.
No, I ain't going nowhere. If I move anywhere, it'd probably be Vegas, but I ain't going nowhere.
That's good, man. Yeah, I'm glad you like the city.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the real estate in the Bay Area, but they went from bipping to doing piracy. They're now pirates in Alameda County. Goddamn, they're not playing no more. Nigga, they're stealing jet skis.
I saw that. For real.
I didn't even know it was a catalytic converter on a boat. They've been stealing the bitches too, dog. They've been going crazy, bro. Taking the brakes off of fucking watercraft. They're not playing, bro.
Yeah. It's not.
They're not playing, bro.
At that point, it's not just about the stealing. It's about that's the real pirate shit. You're just fuck you later too.
Bro, I'm telling you, the Raiders dip. Imagine leaving not even to have a better record. You just dip just so they stop stealing the shoulder pads in between practices. The shit is crazy.
Bro, that's that's alternate timeline where if the Kings left Sac would just be turn into Mad Max mode and be
That's why they had to put in the beam to restore order to the city.
Yeah, it's like a Batman hand.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, oh, there's hope. It's still $2,200 for one bedroom. Bitch.
Yeah.
There's no hope. There's no hope. Fuck the beam. There's no hope.
It's crazy, man.
I will say, shout out to
False
the beam.
prophets.
False prophets. The Kings. I know the Kings are gonna be on a hot streak for a minute, bro, and I'm just waiting for the dark times to return. But knowing the way that 2020s have gone, knock on wood. But
look, things are going bad because De'Aaron Fox is the Meek Mill of basketball players right now. You rap battle Drake beat you, and then you signed to OVO. That's exactly what happened when De'Aaron Fox signed with Under Armour. He was just all right, Steph, I get it, you're daddy. He's I get it. He's I just try to get this bag now. I'm over it.
you know what
I mean?
Got everything got to fall in place, man. You can't,
Many blessings to both of them brothers.
Yeah.
Now I talk shit about certain athletes and shit, but I'm he's still younger than me.
Still
and
a
get
pro
paid
athlete.
Right. Yeah, and at this point, most of them are younger than me. That's the crazy part of it. I'm in my 30s now, so I look at pro athletes. I was like me and Kyrie Irving the same age.
Yeah.
That's something to digest. So I was like.
Yeah, he's
been doing
it
the
a
earth
while
not
too.
flat, so people progress differently. He's making millions of dollars, but I know the earth is not flat.
Prove it.
No. It's I'll catch up one day.
I don't know, bro.
While we have a globe, it's just we'll figure it out.
They be lying though.
We'll figure it out. I got faith in that, brother.
I know. I remember Kyrie Irving was getting in trouble for posting posting the link to documentaries.
Yeah, sharing his opinion. Let's get that out the way. I don't really care what it is. He got in trouble for sharing his opinion. We can share our opinions openly as fuck on this podcast.
Right? It's because nobody's watching it.
But you hear what I'm saying? But if the right person listen and get offended, they press charges.
No, that's true though. I mean,
even liberating though too about
doing like that. Yeah.
About having your own platform though too is important because then if you're a lot of people it's you are contractual, especially if you're a big athlete. If you say something that your sponsors don't like you're gonna get in trouble. And they do tell you that kind of shit if you don't pay attention, if you don't ask your lawyer what you can and can't say. That's one thing, but it's kind of a shame because you see it happen to a lot of celebrities, you see it happen to a lot of actors or athletes, and it's just one of those things. It's kind of
but it's one of those things where because I agree with what you're saying, but it's sad how indiscreet what a breach of contract could look like in a professional realm like that. For instance, you could be signed by like, I don't even want to say Adidas. I don't even want that. Like, I don't even want to be associated with a state involved with Adidas. No, like you could be signed to like Converse, right? But you could be on a sports podcast. You're a professional athlete. And be like, the first time I dunked a basketball, I was wearing a pair of Nikes. You didn't even say anything bad about Converse,
right?
But you promoted Nike in a positive light,
right? That's some shit.
Yeah,
no, that's
still in trouble.
That's some bullshit.
They was like, you could have kept that to yourself. Like, but I didn't even know you motherfuckers back then. Like,
it's like really
y'all
not that
wasn't
big a deal.
in the gym. Nike
right.
was, goddamn.
Right.
Like, I was wearing a pair of swooshes when I heard swoosh. Like, fuck y'all, fuck you,
bro. They're trying to
works.
retcon your life, bro. You feel me? They're trying to like retroactively fucking be like, no, this is how the story happened.
I'm not gonna lie. You pay me enough money. Fuck that other brand.
You were wearing Converse.
As a businessman, like if I had a sponsor by IHOP, like fuck Denny's.
Right.
Fuck Denny's, dog. I'm like, bro, I'm not meant to sit here and play the 50, dog. Like,
Right.
It ain't that much loyalty. Like free speech. No, fuck that. They are paying for that house that you do not deserve. That's sitting right there off of Folsom Boulevard. Right there in Folsom. You didn't even know that city had its own postcode, motherfucker. Like, they have their own postal code.
Sponsored by the International House of Players, bro.
Fuck Denny's.
Damn.
Bro, fuck Denny's. I'm just like, at that point, you played a 50.
Yeah, bro.
You convinced me, honestly.
The International.
Like, at that point, you played a 50. Like, shit. And when that contract expires, I'll go back to Denny's.
The International
That
House
is true
of
with the
Players,
teams,
bro.
yeah.
There's no loyalty in business. There's just integrity. Because, for instance, all right, so you remember Jared's fat ass from Subway, right?
Oh, my
Well, how can we forget?
Fuck him. Fuck him. No, y'all got
He
me
did
on
have
now.
a fat
Fuck him.
ass.
No.
All right, so fuck him. No, there's the other guy. He a traitor, motherfucker. Like betrayal. Like I'm saying, like if you look up betrayal, it's a picture of this motherfucker. Like betrayal. The T-Mobile guy.
Oh,
Come on now, like
he
bro,
straight up said,
betrayal,
"Fuck
dog.
y'all."
Bro, he like, bro, they got the bigger bag. He's like, you know what? I can't hear them anymore. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's
I can't
right.
hear you now. Like, I can't. Like, he's like, fuck that. The bag was big over here.
Too, it's like, oh, you thought I fell off. Like, y'all just thought you could get rid of me. Y'all thought I wouldn't be
I can
relevant.
hear you better.
And
I can hear you better.
I remember that.
I
shit.
forgot about that.
That was
That's crazy.
brutal.
It'd be shit like that.
Yeah.
Though. Like,
Yeah, no, that's.
Let's talk about the AT&T girl, though.
Oh yeah.
hey, yo, her and Flo could get it, bro.
Yeah.
Right? I ain't gonna lie. Her and
crazy.
Progressive, I'm not gonna lie, those are two good companies to go with too. Like, if you're a first-time home buyer and you need in-home internet,
This
that
episode.
bundle, that AT&T U-verse, yeah, but that Progressive, like, long as you ain't got no DUIs, no accidents, okay. Flo and Samantha could get it. They're like, yes.
And it's not just because they're gorgeous. It's because they care about my bag.
Yeah, I like
That's
their
right.
rates. Oh, they have beautiful rates. And
ZUDECAST
wax,
is
but they
sponsored
have
by
beautiful
Progressive.
rates. Like, yeah.
We gotta get one of them on the podcast.
Yeah, bro, like Flo walks in, he's like, all right, Shannon, it's been a good segment. We're gonna go and close this out the right way.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You know who I would be down to get? I mean, this is like totally never gonna happen for obvious reasons, but the fucking Geico Gecko, bro. Smoke blunts with the Geico Gecko.
I thought you were gonna say a real
don't
person
say
at least.
Bro, anything's possible, my guy.
He's like,
Get
bro,
hologram him in.
He's like, oh yeah, I was off the DMT. You see, like you know.
I just got friends in weird places, dog. Like, you'd be
And
surprised.
he's in the chair and he has like a little booster seat, you know.
Because see, when it comes to something that's not real, it's just having the company see that it's worth the sponsorship or the paid sponsorship.
True,
And then they just have the animator
Right.
thing on the desk. Y'all would send them a pre-recorded clip and they would just animate his ass.
That's crazy. But no, they just
Yeah,
have
like, dead ass.
scripted,
Like it's that simple. Like,
they just have Eli like in a motion cap suit with all the like ping pong balls on it, and then we like just filter him out and put the Geico.
I could
Gecko
do
over
it.
him.
I could do it.
We could do it, dude.
Dude,
With
we
enough,
have the
with enough
the green
elbow
morph
grease.
suit, bro. We gotta start comping me into some weird shit, bro. I'm here for it, bro.
Let's go.
The Skinwalker on the show. Hey,
Morph
speaking of
suit.
Skinwalker, shout out to Skinner Davis, Skin Curl. I got this shirt for my birthday, my favorite artist, and happy Halloween, y'all. Blumpkin Spice Season's coming to an end, bro. We wrapping it up, bro. I'm very happy. It was just my birthday the other day too, and
Shout out.
we had a good old time here the other day. It was
Yeah.
a little ridiculous, a little raunchy, but it was good.
little raunchy.
Good
That's
time,
The episode I was trying to be here for.
No, we put up
Horrible.
a movie, like a screen in the backyard and like a projector, and we
Okay.
watched Mars Attacks there
There
and
you
like
go.
fucking smoked fucking bunch of weed and drank a bunch of beers. It was
Hell
great.
yeah, sound like a good weekday to me.
It was a weekday too. It was a Wednesday.
Of course, because only white people do that.
That's the classic party day.
Wednesday's not a bad day.
Tuesday, so we can recuperate.
There you go. There you go. But hell yeah.
Can we pop the chat for a second?
Oh, yeah,
Say
man.
what's up. We got some chats. What's popping, y'all? We got Ritual Production. Watch Flow about to Allstate for the bag. Wait, what the fuck?
About to go to Allstate
go
for
to
the bag.
Allstate for the bag. I know
Hey,
she gonna
look.
switch up.
Hey, if she switch up, hey, look, if she switch teams, I ain't mad at her.
Hey man, she can do whatever she wants. She's a independent businesswoman in this dangerous world. You
I
know
thought
what I
you was
mean?
gonna say independent black woman. I'm
Oh
like,
no.
So the Geico Gecko's a known war criminal.
Oh,
He's in the
really?
IDF.
IDF with close ties to Benjamin Netanyahu.
That's crazy.
Jesus Christ. Man, Ritual Production. Shout out to him. We getting them clips soon for Rich, bro. Coming soon. Here, let's pop back to full screen.
Oh yeah, I just gotta say, like, we haven't done a deep dive in a minute, but we should definitely do Flat Earth as the next one.
Oh,
like,
I'm so
dude.
down, bro. It's so fucking ridiculous, bro.
yeah, for sure. Come
It's
back to it.
fucking yeah. Well, shit. Hey, relating to that, you got Shannon. You got any like weird like conspiracies? You like any like wacky shit that just like even if you just think it's funny?
9/11 was an inside job.
Yeah.
That we funded ISIS. Let me see.
Hell yeah.
Like, no.
Wait,
not
we said
doing that.
fun
No.
conspiracy theory, not just
Nah.
straight facts. Yeah, those are just like Wikipedia-able at this point.
When you can use Wikipedia as a credible source, that's how you know the world's coming to shit. Like, dog, like there's no way we shouldn't be able to do that. Like,
You're just like I don't know. That's what they say. It's like who's they? I don't fucking know. That's
Wikipedia.
what they say.
they, I don't know. Everyone else that's saying the same shit I'm saying. That's they. Like that's why I'm like, you know.
Someone said it. The source. God told me in a dream.
Did you know that if the average man, like if most men that are in like they have no pre-existing health conditions for their reproductive organs, that if they masturbate once a day minimum, that they can lower their chances of prostate cancer by 50%.
That's good. That's good. I actually I know it's good for you. I think a lot of people these days are masturbating way more than one time a day though, and I think
I have faith in
society.
their prostate.
Yeah, I think the prostate's kind of taking a beating at that point. though.
They might have a lot of other things wrong with them, but it's
look,
not going to be the
I only say
prostate.
that for one reason, because if anybody's listening, I only say that for one reason. Like if somebody say something with confidence, it doesn't mean that it's real. I completely pour that percentage out of my ass.
I was like, this guy's sponsored by Pornhub right now, dude. Fuck.
New hymns.
Who writes your checks? X videos?
We brighten your smile and make sure you can fuck along a while. Like, what the
Sponsored by Blue Chew.
Please,
Well, we're at it. We
please, dear
appreciate
God.
Framework
Porn
for
industry.
making sure that we can be heard today. Sapporo for bringing us the best from the West. Jose Cuervo for giving us shitty tequila that gets imported. Why did you
Hell
import this?
yeah.
We could have made this shit in fucking La Habra. We could have made this shit in San Diego.
Hey, shout
we
out
didn't
to-
have
hey.
to import this.
Could have made it in
That's where I was born,
Bakersfield.
La Habra.
It's the bottom of the barrel, dog.
I was born in La Habra.
But the bottom of the barrel means you're at the top of your
Man.
game.
Hey!
Because remember, you can't say nothing bad about. Fuck. All right.
Man.
So, did you grow up watching a lot of stand up like when you were a kid, or did you get
Also,
into it
can
later?
I hit that part 2 to that question? Can I get some of that?
Look at
Ooh,
God.
that made my butthole clench a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Does anyone
Slide
need
that across the
Does
table,
anyone
like
need
that.
another beer, by the way?
Hey, I'll take another
beer.
one. Let me try some of this
Scrimshaw?
this
That's
beer from the
Scrimshaw,
mountains
yeah.
of Caucasus. Let me try what this tastes.
Yeah.
From Fort Bragg,
Fort
dude.
Bragg. That's definitely some white people beer.
Oh, shit up the one, my guy.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. You know it's a
could you
bad
give me
highway when you gotta leave the
Beer,
101 to get
Sapporo.
onto another
Yeah.
interstate. Yeah, and
looking
like,
for?
did you know that the interstate?
Sapporo.
Oh yeah, let me grab some.
Did
more.
y'all know
Oh,
that?
sure.
Did y'all know that
That's the restaurant.
freeways and interstates going that are odd numbered are going north and south, and that if they're even numbered, they're going east and west?
I feel like I learned that at some point, but you're just like giving me a little bit of shell
It's
shock
random
now.
as shit, right?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Just random shit you don't really think about, right? So that's why I got fucked up when somebody was just like, "Bro, meet me off the 343." I was like, "All right,
43.
yeah, but
Yeah,
it's said
yeah.
east.
Right.
43.
Wait, you said wait, one more time.
Yeah, listen to everything I said. Anything odd numbered
Yeah.
is north to south. Anything even numbered is east to west.
But what about what about zero then?
Zero's
50
an
and 8?
even number, even though it's
I
a
guess
placeholder. But in,
zero-
but in
cons-
concurrent math, anything
zero
after
even
the
number?
Roman civilization,
I guess,
well,
right?
Somewhere around
Because
there.
yeah, it's
It's
even
to
odd,
be
even
an
odd,
even
right?
number and not just a placeholder to represent nothingness.
True.
because
Yeah, I guess so. And then
it can
5
add
north,
value to
99
another
north.
numeral. So the moment you put another number with zero, it has a numeral meaning to it. But zero,
Yo.
That kind of blew my mind a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, it'd be like that. But zero is zero, right? Zero's an even number for some fucking reason. But what's in
Right.
between two even numbers? An odd. So if one is an odd, two is even. What the fuck is zero? Right. I'm like, whatever. I think,
Is it even? I guess.
hey, yeah, it's even.
Hey, right?
Motherfucker, right. I mean, if that's the math, I mean,
That
we
sounds
talking about
right.
theory of math,
It's
that's
in
just a
between.
fucking even number,
Yeah,
dog.
it's in between 1 and -1.
Yeah, just all right. Yeah, you
Yeah.
got it. You
Man,
got it.
the only highway I'm trying to drive on.
I'm so confused, bro. I've done some
forgot why I
crazy
just brought
math
this
in
shit
my
up.
life, but fucking zero being an even number is just fucking with me real hard.
Hey, it's fucking with you, right?
Hey, that's you're kind of right though,
Yeah.
because it's like if there's
Hold up.
nothing, there's just as much nothing as there is nothing. So
Exactly.
it's
'Cause
like,
zero equals zero.
Oh, yeah.
So if you divide, if you have nothing and you take half
But
of
if
that
no-
nothing, you're still nothing. So
But
it's
if
like,
nothing is if it matters and weighs as much as nothing, there.
they're even there.
God damn it.
And if nobody has anything, there's no inequality. You know, there's no injustice
Yeah,
there.
like Jewish people and black people, like they.
Ladies and gentlemen, he just fucking broke it down.
Broke
for
the
y'all.
seal.
That's for real. There we go.
Yo.
Yeah, it's like that's facts. That's facts. You know?
Hey, bro.
Both goated in comedy.
Hey.
The most goated.
Goddamn,
Alrighty.
man.
And
These
we on the highway to the danger zone. That's what we living right
Hell
now,
yeah.
bro. We rocking and rolling, man. Shannon looking fly, bro. Kind of got like a Woody's Roundup kind of vibe going lightweight.
Sound about right, man. I went for like urban cowboy.
Yeah. It's
Like,
got like
I shoot first and fuck baby mamas later.
God, I wish I could do that. And I just hit the whistle.
No, shout out to one of my designers that I work with very closely. She's the reason why I was able to walk and be a brand ambassador out there at New York Fashion Week for Runway 7 at Sony Hall, right there off of 7th Avenue, right there near 5th Saks.
That's
near
right.
the original 5th Saks.
that was just
Nah,
recently, huh?
Yeah. I walked over there. I think that was September. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'll be spacing out. Yeah, but I'm like, but nah, I remember, I appreciate Faustina Fashion LLC. They're actually responsible for the jeans and the socks and something else that I'm wearing. And then and Tempe Designs is actually who made this vest for me.
Right.
Tempe Designs, yeah, it's another local
Nice,
designer
dude.
that lives right here. Yeah, so like I work very hand in hand with some of the designers around in the area. They make sure I stay drip fitted.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Because you again, you just said too, you're at Fashion Week, you model. How long you been doing that?
So I've been modeling for maybe like 2 years. 2 years. It's something that I got offered to do when I was younger, but I didn't have the discipline to do it. I didn't understand how much it took to actually walk that path, and I still don't completely do it. Not to the repertoire or the level of professionalism that some of the artists I've had the chance to work with. Right?
Yeah.
Like I've walked with like Dejan DeWitt, King Rome, like, and he's done his thing. He's walked at Paris Fashion Week, Milan. Like he don't walk. Like you know, Dejan has done Paris and SF Fashion Week and so forth and so forth. So it was a blessing and a challenge, you know, for me because that's not my background at all. And being in New York Fashion Week showed me how, not how much on my element I was, but how easy it was to come into it when you're surrounded by people that support you, and like really want to see you in that moment. And I supported. Her name is Nevaeh. So the lead designer for Faustina Fashion LLC, she's only 15 years old.
Shoot.
Well,
Yeah, right. So that golden suit that you see me wearing, from
Yeah.
the shoes to the fucking bow tie, is all designed by her.
Yeah, see,
That's
go ahead and
crazy.
pull up
Dude.
his
All
Instagram.
of it
Yeah,
is-
'cause
who
all-
says America doesn't do child labor, dude? That's crazy.
But she's so talented, man. She's so talented, and I met her when I was walking for Tempe Designs at the Zen Fashion Show right here at Self Design Art Gallery at 1117 18th Street. It's the only black-owned art gallery in Sacramento County.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? What?
Wait, which
Which one? Yeah. Which one was it again? I'm so sorry.
1117 18th Street, and it's called Self Design Art Gallery.
Right.
Nice.
Every
I'm not sure if
Wednesday-
I've been there,
Every
yeah.
Wednesday they do this thing called Wine Tasting Wednesday. They do Wine Tasting Wednesdays every Wednesday. I actually performed there this Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Nice.
pianists come through, violinists, folk singers, guitar players, opera singers. You don't know who's gonna drop through. Some girl did, you remember that movie Ghost, Patrick Swayze?
Yeah.
She was molding the clay right in front of me.
Oh, in front of you.
She could do that with some clay. What could she do with my career, man? You know what I mean? Like, what could she do for my career? Like, she's very sequential and she's very essential. But she, so it's just dope being in an environment like that, right? And like, yeah, like I said, just like being hands-on with the things that's going on around. It's like, there's a lot.
Yeah.
The first Thursday of every month, the Crocker Art Museum. Right there in downtown, they have showcases. I've performed there as well.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
yeah.
Be some dope shit going on around town, dog.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm proud of SAC for getting everything popping in again. So many more like independent movements rising up at the same time that are, trying to help bounce off each other. And then, did you? Is he?
I didn't see the Fashion Week thing.
I almost forgot what we was talking about. My ADHD
right here,
kicking in for real.
right here.
But no,
Where's it?
Faustina,
Oh, right here. Oh,
Faustina
yep.
Fashion LLC.
Yeah, pull that up real quick.
Oh, shit.
Lead designer, her name is Nevaeh. She's 15, bro. It's like, oh, so that
Yo.
right there that you're looking at right now, to the right is Dejan DeWitt, which is Nevaeh. That's her cousin. That's her, or uncle, one or the other. I forgot. But that's the guy that he's walked for San Francisco Fashion Week, LA Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week. Paris.
Right.
Like, he's walked it. Yeah, that's what he do. Like, I'm a comedian that models. He a model that models. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's different. Like, he does that shit. Yeah, but yeah, that's the Sapphire collection to the right, and to the left is the gold.
Bro, you
The
look
gold
like
collection.
you look like you're like on like Dune or something, bro, in like a sci-fi, like look like an anime villain or something.
So what I love about that, the shot right there to the left was shot by Alaya Images, I believe. Mm-hmm. And the one to the right was shot by Getty Images.
Okay.
And this is on page 24 of New York Magazine. So this is a published.
Oh, damn.
Dude,
Yeah, this is
Wow.
that's from page 24 of New York Magazine for New York Fashion Week.
that fucking rules, man. Dude, that's so
it's
fucking
one of,
sick,
yeah, it's
bro.
one of my biggest publications, right? And it's right
Yeah,
there.
those fits are
That's
crazy,
it.
man.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's so fucking stuck. That reminds me of like remember like that show America's Next Top Model? Like, you want to be on top? I gotta pull up the audio bite. I'll put it on. But that's so fucking sick, bro. So again, you said you just kind of like, well, you just happen to know people who are into like textiles, the art of that.
So
and then...
it was from knowing, because the owner and lead designer and seamstress for Tempe Designs is Temperance Bonner, which is also my manager in comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
So I ended up just at the last minute hosting, like as a comedian, hosting the fashion show. And then two designers was like, we actually need somebody to walk for us. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. And I've never really, like, that's not my forte, right? But it was like, you perfectly fit this outfit we want you to wear. So I just did it. I did it, wore it, still telling jokes as I'm walking in. Shit. Yeah, like I'm multitasking. And I'm like, fuck it, right? And then they were just like, hey, we want you to come to SF Fashion Week. And then from there, she was like, a few months later, she was like, I want you to come to New York Fashion Week. And don't get it fucked up. By the time they did SF Fashion Week, they had a pool of all types of models that they could pull through. Like, that really do this shit, right? There's way more in shape than me. Let's be real. Like, I'm not out of shape, but there's way more models that are way more in shape than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The most models, like, I'm 6'2". Most models at 6'2" weigh in around, like, anywhere between 155 to 175.
Damn.
I'm almost 200 pounds. So I'm way out of that weight spectrum and dimension of what you would want your typical model to be.
155 at 6'2".
To 175,
dude. Yeah.
To 175, yeah.
That's
Like,
crazy. I know it's super
somewhere
brutal,
between
yeah.
that.
Like how
Yeah.
with they're like you need to be, because they make the measurements like hella exact and shit too.
The only time you'll see a model weigh more than that at my weight outside of high fashion is if they're doing like swimsuit catalog or something like that. So like
They
the
just gotta
only
be
thing they
shredded.
wear, they just shred it, right? Like
Yeah.
they wearing just a Speedo, a pair of boxers, like
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a towel over his shoulder. Like you're looking at his biceps over the brand, like you know what I mean? Let's be
Yeah.
real. But and whatever, the ladies gotta get something at the show too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even though the fashion industry is mostly for women in terms of product consumption,
Right.
it's mostly for men to enjoy.
Yeah.
Because it's mostly women in fashion wearing these crazy outfits for our apparel, unless, like I said, it's really, really like high fashion. Outside of that, it's Target specific, like in terms of like the marketing. Like it's very
Very niche,
yeah.
I mean, look too. It's like,
specific.
I'm wearing this shirt. It's like this is such a this type of motherfucker shirt. Like,
Yeah.
And it's fashion super. But that's what makes fashion sick too, though, because it's so like individualized, and people can express themselves. It's such a medium to express yourself. I just made that clip. You were talking about Blade in the wintertime, bro. Do you have any do you come up with like here's what I'm going for today, like when you're making like some outfits and shit, or like what?
I'm not gonna lie, dog. Most of the time it starts with like what's clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
What's
it's very
actually
rare
just
that
clean,
I'm gonna
clean.
wash something for that day. I'm like, no, fuck that. Like if it's Friday, I'm like, all right, that's my outfit for work.
Yeah.
For Monday, you know what I mean? Like I'm not thinking that, like I'm not about to do a last minute touch on my wardrobe. Yeah, just to make something pop. So like first it's like what's clean, then it's like after what's clean, it's like all right, now how I'm feeling, and it's never based off of like what the theme of where I'm going is.
Yeah.
Cause somebody could be like, bro, it's an all black party. And I was like, bro, I was feeling all white tonight. Dog. Straight up. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, I'm about to wear what the fuck makes me feel comfortable, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time that even outside of like just like look or like style necessarily, it starts with textures. You like Shannon, we about to have a Molly party. I'm like, all right, lit. That means it's a whole bunch of cuddle puddles. I'm wearing a bunch of fleece. Like, you feel me? Yeah, like velvet. Like, I'm going to wear something soft, goddamn it. Like, I'm going to wear silk boxers tonight. Like, I'm going to wear something comfy for these bitches. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to really get comfortable right now. Like,
No, I think I was saying the other day, like, fleece jackets are like the Vicodin of clothing. Where you're just
crazy.
Bro.
Oh, hell. The Vicodin of clothing.
You know what I'm saying? You put that shit on, it's just like,
Send that man back. Return the sender. Like, send that man to the bank, bro. The Vicodin of clothing.
yeah, man.
It's kind of fat.
You're just like, dude, I had to stop myself from putting on the fleece jacket right before the show. If I did, I would just be too. Yeah.
But you need.
I know you were on stage the other day.
I would be like,
you're on stage the other day wearing the fleece jacket, and you're like, I'm fine.
Oh, dude, no, that was rough.
Like, I'm a little too warm, but I'm fine.
No, that wasn't even a fleece jacket. That was a fucking fur coat, dude. That shit was ridiculous.
What'd you call that? Stimmy Ray Vaughan, bro? You bought that? Stimmy?
Yeah, no, that's no, yeah. My band, shout out the Gold Souls. Everybody's costume was fucking killing it, dude. Our bass player
I was
Avery
at that
was.
show. It was a great show. You guys killed it,
Dude,
at that show.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like the only Ken. Like even like the other dudes in the band were also Barbies. It was a lot. I had like the fucking Barbie cowboy hat and the fucking. There's a lot of chicks in the band, I was like the only one by the end of this that hadn't watched the movie yet, and they're like watch the fucking movie, and I'm like, no, like I'm not gonna do it now because you made it a thing, and now I'm just not gonna do it. But I guess it's on Prime now, and I was like, what? I'm not gonna be a fucking Bezos supporting. I'm not gonna watch this on Prime, dude. You think I would stoop so low?
The only reason we have problems.
Yeah.
Man, Prime is the only thing that I actually subscribe to in terms of like a video service.
Invincible season 2 about to drop in a couple days. So
And that's the only reason why.
I hate making people rich, but if they're already rich, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Well, what are you
It's a
gonna
drop
do?
in the bucket.
What are you gonna do?
If they're rich and they're providing a valuable service that I need because I'm poor.
Like if you didn't buy Get Rich or Die Trying, it's like, I get it. If you didn't watch the last season of Power, you just a hater. Like, he made it already, bro. Just support this brother. Like, he made it already. Like, just support this brother. Like, what?
Shoot, dude.
Oh yeah,
I don't
man.
know.
I like you. You can see. You're like, oh yeah, this guy likes to drink.
Oh, trust me, I wasn't drinking it by myself. Like,
You came
these
through,
motherfuckers is the feds.
Oh,
by myself.
Well,
Hell no.
hey, actually, we got the
Hell
Zudes
no.
got raided by the feds one time, and Bobby died.
Yep.
And then
Bullet straight to the forehead.
Yep. And we still just came back and finished the episode that day, and then that happened. It's canon to ZUDECAST.
I can't tell if y'all joking or not.
There's lore.
Yeah, I can't talk. Y'all joking. Can
I get another beer?
40K or is this like World of Warcraft?
support.
Like what we doing here? Like, did this happen, or are we just saying this to make the game more interesting? Like,
No, but I did spend about 4 hours doing the CGI to make it look like it happened.
We're doing an episode. I'll pull it up because we actually never made a reel of it either. Which
No,
is a crime.
that's a shame.
That's a crime. I'll make it right now. We made a fucking reel back when it was like Donald Trump got raided by the FBI, and we're all like, "Hey man, this is wow, yeah. You guys hear about how Trump got raided?" And we're like, "Wait, what's that? What?" And then there's like, we like added the noises and shit.
For
And
the raid noises?
And it was like, FBI, get on ground. And fucking, we all like jumped under the table and shit. And then Bobby got shot in the head. CGI added him getting shot in the head.
That was crazy. That was when we pre-recorded episodes for a while. See, because we're doing it live, so we can't do the fun editing shit like that.
It's got coming
as a live app.
I mean, well, make a cut.
You'd have to like film it before, then like press play on the clip.
I mean, just put the record symbol in the corner. Like, people don't know the fucking difference, dude. Like, you can't tell me all of Jerry Springer was live. Like,
no.
Yeah,
live
like,
TV, no.
Like,
Live ZUDECAST is 100%
speaker,
live.
but he didn't come up with those emotional monologues on the spot. Like, he fucked the bitch first, spent a few days with her, then he recorded that shit. Like, it's like, come on, Steve.
Bro, we talked about Jerry Springer before with our buddy Sam was on. But again, shout out to Jerry Springer for letting the world know. It's like, oh yeah, we all ratchet out here. It's like even if your family's crazy, it's like, look, it's like you're not the only one.
Jerry Springer had 3 black kids. Somewhere around there. Hella bass. Bro, like, Jerry Springer's from Richmond, bro.
Oh, dude.
No, he's not, but he could be.
Bruh, like I said, like you said earlier, bro.
He's not, but he could be.
Dude, our homie Jackson kept lying to me like that too, and he was just like, he just lying to me, and I'm like, oh really? And he's like, no.
I mean, no, it's only a lie if I let you believe it.
It's like what you said though too. It's like you could say anything. Just fucking say it.
You say anything with
just
confidence,
bro.
it.
That's true.
Even if it's not true, just say it.
Like, she'd be like,
say it,
like, Shannon, you're the father. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Hella confident.
It's crazy, dude, because like when were pregnancy tests or like.
She brings me a court order.
How long have paternity tests really existed before? They're like.
I mean, I feel like back in the day it went off of like what the wise women in the village knew.
Oh hell yeah!
Like they was like, Shannon, you've been in her tent more than any other warrior.
I know.
And she only moans when you in her tent. We're pretty sure it's your baby.
It's like it's the brujas too, the old scandalous Mexican woman. They're just like, I know.
You like to fight everybody, and that baby bites every titty, like really hard. Like, that's your baby.
You know it's yours.
No, she was like, that's your fucking baby. Yeah. Like that baby get mad when we feed it. Like that's your baby.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't until like 1925. So like throughout most of human history, it was just fucking guessing, dude.
Wait,
I'm telling you, it went off vibes.
What did I miss?
Just like anything else today.
No, in 1925.
I'll sleep with him on the first day. He has a good vibe. Like, that's how it went. That's how it went with assigning the father. You be like, well, he got an attitude. He got an attitude. Steve, you the father because you tried to hit both of us. Like I'm like, like it's just like, hey. Don't make domestic violence jokes. Bitch, this is history. Like I'm just like, it is crazy. Like that, I'm just saying that's how it went. No, for real, dog. That's how it went, dog. Don't
true.
give me like that. That's that
No,
subjective.
no,
like,
don't you worry.
Shannon on his own, haha. Like no,
Oh,
like,
no, dude, one of my favorite
fucking
jokes.
history,
No.
dog. Like nah,
One of my favorite jokes you made is where you're like. You ain't on your own, bro. You with the Zudes, bro. You're abducted now, bro. You got beamed up.
cheers.
or
Cheers.
canceled.
We're canceled.
dude.
We're canceled. Yeah.
We've only got a warning. We haven't gotten
We
a
only
strike
got one
yet.
episode taken down. Only once. Only one. That's good. That's good.
We
We're
like-
100 in, and we only have. Actually, to be fair, we have one that got taken down, and there's one that's banned by me because I said it's too much. So that's.
YouTube didn't say it was too much.
I did.
I mean, how far do I want to go? Do I want to push the episode that gets canceled?
I think we'll be all right,
So
bro.
I was like, how do you define rape today? Like, no, see, no, answer that. See, like, these
Say
are setup
grape,
questions,
bro.
right?
Say
Like,
grape.
like, fucks you up.
You gotta say great. You do have to say.
No, you don't. You don't.
Like,
The thing they did surgery on. Yes.
The thing they did.
The grape.
Yes.
The grape.
bro, I went to a gender reveal party, right?
Oh fuck.
No, like 10 years ago, this would have been lit, but like yesterday, fucked up. No, and it's like, cause you know, like the balloon was black, and I was just like, "What you getting? Are you an ally? Do you really think Black Lives Matter? Like, what's the point of the black balloon? Cause both the parents are white as fuck. Like, it's like, yeah, Cameron Diaz fucked Nick Lachey. Like, I was like, God, like, stop. Like, we're hoping we get blue eyes. We hoping we get the Aryan race out of this.
I know. I would say something.
Like, we don't know what's gonna happen, right? Like, I'm just hoping. Like, no, don't look at me like that, dog. No, and it's like
some Brill Society babies, bro.
We want
What Hitler wish he
Yeah,
had.
like, well, make America great again. Like, I want blue eyes, white,
Dragon.
blonde hair. I want a dragon. Right, a blue hairs, white
man.
hair dragon. Like, it's like, I want Malfoy. Like, I want a real Slytherin. Like, I want a real Slytherin. Like,
We bring in Tom.
That's so fucked up. I was almost wearing my Trump socks for this, but I couldn't find the other one, bro.
Hold on.
don't worry, I got my hat in the car.
What's that fool's name? We bringing Tom Fentanyl into this, bro. Is that his name, bro?
Tom Fentanyl. Hey, it could be worse than Bobby Brown or my nigga Nick Swagger. Crazy.
Oh fuck.
I forgot what the fuck I was even talking about.
What
I don't
were we
know.
talking about? Something about the fucking baby, and you just had to guess back in the
Yeah,
day.
bro. Like, no, I went to a gender reveal party, dog.
Oh, yeah,
Like, no, and the balloon black, right? And like, you know, 10 years ago, like the powder would have either been pink or blue.
Right.
It'd have been pink or blue. And but they bust a balloon and the shit came out orange. And I was like, all right, okay.
That means she had an STD when she got pregnant with them.
This is a possibility. But I looked. That's crazy. I looked at Larry and I was like, Larry, what the fuck? I was like, you not even gonna tell me the options that were available today? I know you didn't know what color it was gonna be, but you knew what it could have been. You could have said something, nigga. He didn't say a word to me. He was just like, Shannon, don't be mad. We're all pissed. I'm like, why? He's like, because none of us know the gender the baby hasn't chosen yet. And I'm like, okay. It's at a gender reveal party. This happened yesterday.
The black and orange makes a lot more sense now in retrospect.
Happy
The
Halloween.
new black. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
God damn it.
The orange means that.
Damn. I was like,
people have been
See,
here.
only middle-class white folks got this type of free time, though.
okay, see, I was not sure which direction that was going to go in.
Like, yeah, like, these aren't your Folsom El Dorado Hill whites. These are your Orangeville whites.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that's
they were
a-
pissing me off. I was like, look, pick a struggle.
Go all in. Min max. You got to min max. Remember we talking
Struggle,
about?
dog. I'm like, bro, I
Okay.
can't be an ally and be your enemy at the same time. I was like, you got
So
fucking me up.
wait, they did a whole fucking gender reveal party to do the bit of like, I don't know what the gender is because I haven't asked yet.
That's pretty much how that went. Yeah, like,
That's
yeah.
crazy. I wasn't sure what way it was gonna go
No,
in.
no,
I was like, I thought it was
it
like
was all
orange,
them.
like a fucking Trump baby, Bitcoin baby.
And no, it's definitely a Bitcoin baby
Yeah.
for sure. Like, yeah. Neither one of them have a retirement plan or
Hey,
401k.
at least it's a fucking.
It's all in Dogecoin.
Hey, at least it's a Bitcoin baby and not an NFT baby, meaning ugly and worthless, bro.
I mean, worthless until a year ago.
What, they rise up again? What happened?
No, I lied. But yeah, no, I lied again.
I just like to learn. You feel me? I'm just a learn. I just have my autism. It's just like, oh, really? What?
Oh,
Tell
no,
me.
I'll let you know if it's full of shit. I'll let you know. Because I don't want to get quoted on that shit.
I'm like Nardwar.
He's like, Shannon said that none of the women in the Thomas have STDs. I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't have believed me, dog.
Oh, I learned that the
I'm
hard.
like, I wouldn't have
learned that
believed
the.
you.
I learned Shannon. I learned
Bro.
that the hard way.
You got to be really trying to believe that one.
That's statistically impossible. Actually.
I learned that the hard way. All right.
Fuck,
I know a
dude,
thing or two. I know that.
Then the Ben Shapiro autism comes in. You're like, well, actually,
Well,
that's
actually-
statistically impossible that 0% of the women in the Thomas have
That's crazy.
any type of venereal disease.
But look, it comes to a point in time where, like, Well, like, I just recognize what you doing over there with the buttons and shit. Yo, y'all camera guy going crazy, ain't he? Like, if you got
Shout out.
epilepsy, you might
Shout
be
out to
triggered.
Josh.
Full
Josh
screen,
is always
full screen,
counting.
full screen. Come on.
If you got
Shout out
epilepsy,
to
you might
fucking
be
Josh
triggered. Hey, yo,
Jordan.
one more time. Hey, yo, one more time to the
Shout
camera,
out,
yo.
Gosh, fuck everybody. Come on.
One more time
Throw
to the
them
camera.
fucking
One more time.
horns,
Like,
bro.
hey, yo, that's our man's right there, yo. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
he the reason why you might be triggered into an epileptic seizure. Him bouncing back and forth like that. This nigga worse than Kevin Durant. Look, he's bing, bing, bong, bong, bing. I'm like, hey, you got a little work.
Cue the Benny Hill theme.
Jesus Lord.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Looney Tunes
God.
originals. If a bitch don't know about the water tower, I know she too young.
Oh,
Like, you don't remember the Warner Brothers water tower, bitch? You can't sit on my
bro.
lap.
If
Like,
she not even that, if she don't know about Animaniacs, bro, you gotta
Yes,
get that, bro.
bad.
Yeah.
That's the Zudes, bro.
hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my swelling shine. If a bitch don't know that, it's bad, bro. Like, get the fuck away.
Dude, I mean, California's been in a drought, dude. They're lucky to remember water at all, dude. Fucking
That's facts.
water tower.
The water tower. I got fucking.
God.
Oh, shit, there it is. They broke the
The
seal.
water tower.
Now I'm just
Fucking damsel
picturing
in distress with a beer in his hand. Jesus.
Dude.
fucking Will Smith in Wild Wild West. Like, right at the beginning, he's like getting frisky with some lady in the top of a water reservoir on a bunch of stilts, and a bunch of cowboys like rolling and just fucking shoot the shit.
Yeah,
And just like, just like
I
all
mean,
over
that's-
everything.
hey.
They're all butt ass naked, of course, like the whole time.
That was the best scene ever. Who was the model / actress that was, and it's actress / model? You know, the most important one to go first. Like, what? Who was that?
It was
She was bad to them motherfuckers.
In Wild Wild West.
Yeah, bro.
it
She was in the. She was in
Salma
the water
Hayek.
tower.
Oh,
Salma Hayek, yeah.
That was
I'm
her?
pretty sure it was Salma Hayek in Wild Wild West.
I'm
Look
trying
that
to.
shit up, bro. She was Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
yeah, it is.
God,
it is.
damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. She was
I'll pull it up.
delicious, bro.
Hey,
I was
fuck
like,
that.
woman,
No, hold
she
on.
look
Pull this
good,
up.
bro.
That's okay. We can look at this. Hold on. Pull it up. Go ahead and pull it up for us, Josh.
How poison. How poison.
I'm sorry.
Oh no! Everybody saw that scene when they were like 12, where she comes out and she's like in the onesie and
First
she's like,
of
"All right, good night," and she like turns around and the like ass flap is just open.
Will was getting the suck.
When you bust and she
Will.
keeps sucking.
Tripping. Imagine if he was the Tom Cruise of black people. Like, imagine if he really rode under that
He
railroad,
kinda
bro.
is.
Like, if he really was under that train car,
yeah.
dog. Like,
Is he not a Scientologist or?
Yeah.
Oh,
In
no,
that-
he is.
in that way.
No. Will Smith is a way harder religion to be faithful to. The Church of Simping. Like, no, it's a different, like,
Dude.
No, but you know, no.
It's-
All jokes aside, though, I feel like a lot of their. This is my honest opinion on Will and Jada.
Oh,
Even though I made
shit.
the joke
Let's
earlier.
hold it.
No.
Let's fuck it,
It's very.
No, let's
I
go.
believe
Let's go.
it.
I'm here for
I
it.
think that Will keeps it more P than what we give him credit for. Because it don't benefit him to argue with her in terms of rhetoric, in terms of what we hear from the press on her side, and then him trying to equal that on his side, right? It don't really benefit him. It just makes him look more stupid, and it drags the story on longer. I think it's easier for him to just take the L, shut up, and let shit roll over. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, at the end of the
And then
day,
occasionally
that's the
slap Chris
breadwinner.
Rock.
But at the end of the day,
I
that's
think
the
that-
breadwinner
no.
in that marriage.
Yeah.
If they together or
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Because if he wasn't a breadwinner, why the fuck is she sticking around?
Yeah.
And
And
what
then-
other men is going to deal with her toxic ass with that much bread?
Apparently they've been
Nobody.
separated for 7
I
years
think
or
he
something.
values her more as the mother of his children than the woman of his life at this point.
And
And he just holds on to the parts that matter. No, this is real shit. Like this
Yeah.
As a black man, like in entertainment, looking at a even more successful black man in entertainment, I see that there's really no L's that have to be taken. It's just he don't see it as an L because he know how much the W's outweigh.
And
whatever
again,
we say socially, we're gonna forget about everything he's going through in a year.
I still respect him.
You know
He's
what
still
I
my
mean?
childhood.
It won't
He's
change
still.
the fact that
Well, the
I
more
will
that
Smith,
Jada
you
Pinkett
know what I mean?
Smith yaps, the more I'm like, I just feel like
'Cause
empathy
it
for
benefits
Will.
her career to yap
Yeah.
the most. And this is why I believe
That's
they're
all she has.
separated, because if she's worried about them, like the brand is the Smiths at this point. You know what I mean?
No, definitely.
That's the
And I mean,
brand.
and the
Yeah.
thing is too,
So anything that
is,
makes him not look good in a positive light means that it's for her, not them.
if anything
Yeah.
too,
That's
like
why I know they separated.
a lot of his stuff. First of all, I said when it came out, they're like, "Oh, Jada's been cheating on Will," and it's all like, "You think Will Smith can't get pussy whenever he fucking wants?" You know? I was like, "Come on!" But he even said he's like not about that life no more. He like wrote the memoir, and he's all like, "I don't even care about that. I'm just trying to get right." And like, I'm just you see his Instagram, he's just like hiking and doing shit shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's like that's again, it's a win-win because he's like, I'm just gonna do my thing because this bitch is crazy, and she can yap because either way it gets revenue in because people feel bad for him and people like to gossip on the shit she says, and either way they're getting clicks, views.
Dude,
they are on some Kardashian shit. Someone was saying that, like, they're trying to be the Kardashians, and I was like, I can kind of see where someone could say that in some
That's
way.
kind of what I was just thinking.
Jada is trying to draw that type of attention and bread, though. Like I said, I don't really think it benefits Will.
Their kids don't fuck with it.
Will smack somebody, boom, bar for the Oscars, like crazy, like, and not only that, like I said, the Smiths is a brand. So you think that fiasco with Will didn't fuck up work opportunities for all 4 of them?
I'm sure, yeah.
Jado, Willow, Jayden, and the oldest one that nobody knows his fucking name.
Dude.
I know, because
Like,
he's just
yeah,
low
and,
key.
and I know he has talent as well, but like, nigga, work harder.
Wasn't he doing like football for the
I
longest
should
time?
know
or
your
something?
name, dog. Like the fact I don't know your name, you're not working hard enough, bro.
Yeah, I know. He could.
And my dad was Will Smith.
I mean,
that's leverage, bro. You could be like,
you wouldn't know I don't have children yet, because the day I do have children, I want them to be like, my dad fucking Shannon Battle. And that means something. They'll be like, you know what, fuck the interview process. Look, it's the first interview. We know it's 3 rounds. Fuck it. You got the job. Let's see what you do. Your dad, Shannon. Like, fuck it. Let's see what you do.
We could just fire you later.
I want to be LeBron James of comedy. Like, nigga, like, I ain't got to be the Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. It's going to be the LeBron James. Like, nigga, his brand is so big that his best friend became one of the biggest agents in basketball.
I was just talking about...
Rich Paul? Who the fuck was Rich Paul before 03?
Let me ask you real quick,
Nobody.
Shannon. Just real quick, though. It's related, I promise.
It's like the Adam Sandler of fucking professional sports, dog. Like, he brought everybody with him, nigga. Oh, my
okay.
God.
I'm not hip to the sports stuff enough to know, but
you know who the fuck Adam Sandler is.
But I know who the fuck Adam Sandler is.
That's
Yeah.
what LeBron did in sports, bro.
Okay.
He brought everybody with him, nigga.
Who's the Kevin James of sports, then? I'm curious.
Yeah, who's the Rob Schneider?
Who's the Rob? Yeah, break
Who's
it
the
down.
Rob
Who's
Schneider of
who's
sports?
Who's the Rob Schneider?
All right, stop. All right, wait, run it back. So the Kevin James of sports is Carmelo Anthony. Nigga, just keep finding work. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, no, it's damn near Dwight Howard. Like, it's like, he just keep finding work. Like, and keep finding his way back into the media.
My God.
I'm like, how the fuck did you get a meme, nigga? We ain't watched King of Queens in 10 years.
Dude.
Nigga, how did you get a meme?
That's crazy,
Who
bro.
are you?
The
Like,
Kevin
who
James,
are
the Kevin
you?
James with like the
Like-
Photoshop giant tits. That shit's crazy, bro.
And now all of a sudden he's the face of City Boys. I'm like, get his fat ass out of here.
He's the king of
You
Queens.
take a bitch to Red Lobster and make her pay for the 2 for $20?
The King of Queens, dog. That's some king shit, bro.
Bruh. With him still in the fucking like delivery uniform.
That's
So
true.
All right, but
What is
who's
the
Rob
last?
Schneider? Who's the Rob Schneider? I'm the Rob
The
Schneider.
Rob Schneider of comedy.
I just want to say I'm the Rob Schneider of ZUDECAST, by the way. So
The Rob Schneider of comedy is Josh Means. Like that's the Rob Schneider. I know y'all don't know who that is.
Isn't Rob Schneider the Rob Schneider?
Right.
Fuck, dude. Now for the local scene, it's Josh.
the local scene. You said Josh Ming.
Yeah, Josh Means.
Josh
Now,
Ming.
and don't get another comedian. Like I said, I respect his work. How do I say this without lying? No. I respect his effort that he gives into comedy.
Yeah.
And that's a blend of what he does as a producer and as an artist.
That's awesome, man.
Everybody,
dude.
just being awesome.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I have seen him
Yeah,
at Laughs Unlimited the other day. Yeah,
You know, I'm not gonna discount his work. You know,
the Rob Schneider.
He's nowhere near one of the funniest people in NorCal, bro.
No, but I know.
Hey, y'all didn't even ask me that. I just felt the need to share that. But it's like, but it's like
We were talking about sports.
Hey, Shannon, I just want to say too on your.
don't give a fuck,
I'll snoop in your YouTube.
That's our next week's guest. Fuck off.
Bro, I'll
No,
snoop
shout
in-
out to Josh Means.
Shout out to
killing it.
Josh.
Quick shout out to the chat
Oh, yeah,
again
take a look.
as
Yeah,
well.
see what's up.
See what they
I
got
know.
going
I'm
on.
having a good time, boys. By the way,
Hell yeah.
Write a show. Good to see you again, man.
Ryder Show.
How's it
What's
going?
good, Dwayne, bro? How you been, man? Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking
Johnny Boy.
Johnny Boy in
Dwayne's
chat.
actually has his comic on Kickstarter right now, so go ahead and follow Ryder Show on Instagram. He's got his Kickstarter comic going right now in full swing. It's super fucking sick. It's like on some Image comics, but like The Boys and Invincible, and he's got like horror elements. It's fucking cool. Cool stuff. Fucking, and I collabed with him.
Hey, his promo go crazy though. He said anyone who doesn't know about this movie, they don't need to talk to me. Like, bro, no, that's direct marketing. That's Billy marketing. He's like, bitch, you don't know who the fuck I am? Like, they ketchup or buy some mustard. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, God.
Wait,
damn,
what movie were we just talking about?
Wild Wild West.
Oh, Wild Wild West. See, that's what I'm saying, right? Dwayne knows the goats, bro.
Now I'm hungry for a BLT.
Johnny Boy in the chat too. Hey, shout out, man. Sorry again about the footage getting all fucked up. I was still learning about fucking transferring footage, but we're gonna tap in for sure, bro. But also Will Smith, bro, getting his life sucked out of him.
Will Smith looked like he just like fucked Tupac's girlfriend. Like,
hey, pull up real quick though. No. The point that we were saying though right now is we're saying that Salma Hayek.
You caught that shit.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit. Hey, yo, who's shorty in the middle though?
That's Salma Hayek.
Yeah.
So that's not who I'm talking about.
Who you talking about?
She wasn't in the water tower.
Oh yeah, in the beginning.
Scene.
In the beginning.
That wasn't shorty. Yeah, I had to correct
Wild West
that.
intro.
She bad as fuck.
You seen
Bro Gang? She bad as fuck. But I'm like, but that's not shorty.
You might find the water tower sequence on YouTube. Yeah, water tower scene. There we
we
go.
about to get copyrighted for this. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Are we? No.
I'll mute it.
Hold on. Is there any? I'm like, make it.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, bro. Bro, I would drink her bath water.
All right. We're gonna get copyrighted with any more than this though. So that's it. We saw Shawty. We saw Shawty.
That's her, man.
No, she's bad. She's bad as fuck.
I put my tongue in hot air and hot ass, and I expect it
Hold
to
on.
taste the same. You hear me?
Let me skip ahead to the hotspot zone on the timeline of this YouTube video.
Most replayed.
Ain't nothing like booty spelunking with a bad bitch. Like,
Wait, pull this shit back up.
Booty spelunking?
booty spelunking.
That's crazy. I ain't even catch up, man. Yo, who man?
YouTube's got the fucking like Pornhub like hotspot zone here. They're like, this is the most rewatched part.
I gotta tell you, Pornhub's gotta catch up, bro.
It don't even be the rewatch either, bro. Sometimes it just be like, this is the part. Like they'll break it down by chapters. Like it's an old school DVD. They'd be like foreplay, head, missionary, anal, facial, and you're like, I want anal and facial. You just skip forward. Like, I just need 30 seconds of each.
Act
to
2.
give me a complete nut. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be like,
I'm trying to get back to work, motherfucker.
Look, man. I remember I had a corporate job. I ain't gonna say where I was working, but I had a corporate job. I ain't gonna lie, I had this bitch that was in the main office. She was so bad, dog. No, this bitch was delicious, dog. I went out to get coffee with her one time, and I was like, I hate you for existing. I hate your spouse. I hate all 3 of your kids. And I hate our workplace culture and rules and protocols. Like, I hate everything about life right now. Because the only thing that makes sense is me having unprotected sex with you. That's the only thing that makes sense. She was so bad, dog. She was so bad, bro. I never seen a woman that was black and Vietnamese.
Oh.
But she was bad. She had a dragon tattoo that started on her right foot. Listen to these dimensions, man. It started on her right foot. Wrapped around her entire mid-waist, her right ass cheek. Came up the left back.
Man.
Came up her center. And then the paws of the dragon wrapped around both shoulders.
How'd you see all this?
Of course she got naked. Come on, man.
It was the only thing that made sense.
You can't send me a selfie of this. Like, you gotta see this in person, nigga. This is like the Super Bowl, nigga.
Man.
Like, it ain't the same on Fox. Like,
That's crazy.
You
She got to do a 180
There's-
for that.
No,
yeah.
you need a 360.
360.
There's
A
definitely-
360 no scope on
Yeah,
it.
oh God, full sin.
There's definitely times where you gotta shit where you eat in that regard, because like when I was worked at the dispensary, I was like, I have to. I'm sorry. I just have to.
Look, I
know it's gonna create problems, but I just gotta do it to him.
I ran a pivot table on Microsoft Excel.
I'm blown away that
how bad this bitch was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to run a pivot table. Like, hey, yo, like,
I know the confusion. Your heart. your hardware was overheating.
Bro, when I say like I needed fans on my coolant, like I needed a water coolant for this operating system.
Need some new thermal
Bro, I was
paste.
at 32 gigabytes of RAM, and I was like, nigga, we're overloading. Like,
Still,
bro, I had 225 gigs of solid state drive. Like I'm telling you, it was bad.
Sponsored by Blue Chew.
Stupid. Stupid.
Dude.
Man. Woo, we having a
That's
silly,
tough, dude.
We having a silly goose time around here, man. I am fucking woo, nothing like some workplace debauchery.
Dude.
Man, we rocking and rolling, man. We having a good old time here.
So when you were growing up, what comedians were you really into the most?
So at first the influencer just had a confidence to be on stage.
Everybody's leaving, dude. This is one-on-one now.
It's all right. But to be on stage, when they get back, I'm going.
Everybody's you guys pissing
when they
together?
Get back, I'm going. We gonna play tag. You're ready.
Yeah.
I like shit. But y'all, yeah, this segment's on me for sure. No, but in the beginning, it was comedians that gave me the confidence to be up there.
Yeah.
Just seeing how comfortable they were. So it was like Chris Tucker when he was 19 with Def Jam, and like D.L. Hughley and anything Kings of Comedy. Like,
Yeah.
I felt like all of them had different points of their career, but them four as a group showed me how two or more comedians could be in the same presence. They could have the same level of magnitude. Like, one might have more followers, might sell more tickets, but the other one got a little bit stronger pull, closing the show or hosting, right? Everybody got their strengths. It's seeing, like, how we can make more money together versus seeing how much more money I can make outside of you.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think the music industry takes advantage of that more than anybody.
Yeah.
Because you'll definitely see more collaborations in music than you will with any other art form, right? But yeah, like that's my favorite points in comedy is just like the parts where I learned how to like work differently. You know, like I know what works, but what could work better?
Right.
What could work outside of what I'm already doing? What could I do outside of what I'm doing right now that doesn't interfere with what I'm doing right now?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's like I could do these adult content shows over here, but like I take these clean shows on a comedy, like on cruises.
Yeah.
I can do these corporate gigs, you know, over here working with school districts and shit. I can take this gig on Easter Sunday, you know, where I perform for the church, Catholic, Protestant,
Right.
who cares, right? Like where I can just be versatile and just make a bag at any avenue. Like I think that's like the pride point for any comedian, like any artist.
Yeah.
Like,
Being able to do like clean stuff and like, or be able to kind of adapt to any type of situation.
Right.
It's crazy. Like yesterday, for instance, right? I went to Tahoe Park and I did a family-friendly event. You know, it's kids out running around, church out there, first responders, you know, so the police out there, the fire staff, the fire station, everybody out there, right? Everybody got vendors, booths set up and everything, hand out candy to the kids, and I got to be funny for everybody.
Right.
You know, you take that challenge, and then later on that night, I host a touch of class.
Right.
Which is like the most niggerdom I've ever seen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but you just gotta, they want it raw. Like, KY, straight, raw, organic Vaseline, coconut oil.
Hell yeah.
To the ass. Like, fuck me hard, daddy. And I'm just like, all right, say less. Like, and I'm like, well, you can do both of those? Like, that's good. You might be on to something, dog.
That's good. Look, that's why I said I was like, this guy's gonna be a great ZUDECAST. He's not afraid to go there.
Nah, dog. Like,
I was gonna ask too. I know you said you gotta take a twaz, so feel free to at any point. But I was just super quick. You said that Sinbad told you worked with Sinbad at one point.
I did. So my first clean comedy show was with Sinbad. I opened for him at Tommy T's Rancho Cordova. Right here at the Nimbus Winery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right there off 99 in Zinfandel. No, not 50 in Zinfandel.
Yeah,
it's just cool.
Off
though.
like Folsom.
So that venue is now called Mr. Tequila's.
Ooh.
And I performed there.
You good?
You're good.
You good?
I performed there November 12th or somewhere around there. Yeah, I think it's November 12th. Yeah, but I performed there. So they switched that from the comedy club to taqueria, with an entertainment portion to it.
Yeah.
Called Mr. Tequila's, and I headlined there. So I was the last show there. Like the last show, I was the last in-house comedian to work with Tommy T at the Nimbus Winery. right there off Zinfandel and shit, right? And right there next to the old spaghetti factory, right off of Highway 50. So I was the last show there, and the first comedy show coming back under Mr. Tequila's, I'm the headliner. So it's like, you know, look at God. Yeah, I was like, you know, I will always be connected to that place, man. Like I do numbers over there. But that's one of my next shows that's like local, and I'm excited about that. Like
that's awesome. Have you done like clean shows and like you know adult contest shows?
I've done both in the same venue before.
Right.
Yeah, like where it'd be like a Sunday, and the 5 o'clock show is PG-13, but then the 7 o'clock show I can cut up.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you want to do anything, and this is me giving out gems to some of the comedians that's listening.
Yeah.
If you want to do like cruise ships, corporate gigs, stuff like that, they'll want both. Like you gotta be able to do both. Yeah. So like for instance, Carnival Cruises in the Royal Caribbean, they'll ask that you're able to do 30 to 45 minutes of clean material. And then on a separate night, they want you to be able to do 45 to an hour of adult content.
Yeah.
Now, if both those nights is clean and you really that guy, like Mikey Winfield, for instance, could do both nights clean. Even though they wanted adult content the other night, right? Cut up a little bit, throw a curse word in there too. Oh my God, he's edgy. You know what I mean? And like,
right.
you know, and they get the job done. But
kill this real quick too. There's not much in there. Or do you want the rest?
let me see.
Oh, shit.
Sharing is caring.
I'll take another beer.
Yeah, man.
Fuck it. Yeah, but being able to being able to go clean on you know on both nights is beautiful. But if you can divide that and attack both crowds, you good. Like for instance, when I'm headlining a show doing 45 to an hour in Oakland or somewhere, for instance, even if I ain't gotta leave the bay, I could be doing that same show in SF. Those sets look different. Even though I can tell adult content, I can cut up on both shows. They look and sound different. Right. And then they'll be like, Shannon, we want you to go clean in Mount Shasta, but we want you to go dirty in Salt Lake City. Right. Two cities that kind of resemble each other, but those are different sets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta be able to adapt.
So in that regard, though, do you find that you modify your sets to make them clean, or is it entirely different content from your adult
I've
content?
learned to just write clean content.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I might get in my bag, I'll get comfortable, and I'll make something dirty clean. But that was never in my original plan.
Right.
Because I'd rather go clean. I'd rather, surely at a corporate show, something corporate or something where I'm demanded to be clean, I'd rather have a dry moment or do my job versus killing it. Yep. And know that I did what I said I would do. Right. Versus getting a dope reaction, but I just breached contract.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's kind of what we were
I
saying.
made them laugh. I got them a little bit more. I got them more than I know I would have on a clean joke. But I just did what I said I wouldn't do.
Well, and that's what we were just talking about earlier, too, where it's all like, you know, you can say what you want, but if you breach contract, there are going to be, like, career repercussions. So how do you maneuver the contract and, like, how they want you to be? Right. And so, exactly, that's cool. You make content specifically for the clean sets, too.
Exactly, because I'd rather do okay and get invited back to Carnival Cruises than kill it and then don't get it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's
follow the contract.
That's the difference, though, between every gig has their own contract. Carnival Cruise has their own contract, but like there's a ton of different options. You know, if you don't get to come back to that one gig, there's still other options. Where it's like with YouTube and internet and social media and stuff, it's like, dude, if you get banned off of fucking YouTube, it's like you just got like cut off from like 95% of the audience. Or same thing with Instagram. It's like. There's not a ton of options like that.
But I think the key is to make yourself undeniable. And I have horrible examples of people that make themselves undeniable. I do. Like Hitler was undeniable. No, he was. Like, you know, like you didn't really have to agree with him. You knew what he was up to. Like he was undeniable. Like,
you didn't have to speak the same language. You're like that guy's into whatever he's into. I don't know what he's saying, but
he really believes in that shit, dog. Like, and it's like you got to pay attention to that guy. Like,
if I could sprechen Sie Deutsch, I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta give yourself an out to be like in Minecraft.
It's not real. Right. It'd be like that. But you know,
that's if Hitler had a comedy special, it'd be called Undeniable.
Like, I think it'd be called The Third Reich.
Yeah.
But like, you know, whatever.
My struggle.
Can Kauschwitz.
Good old Bakersfield.
You're vegan? Pick up the fucking turkey burger now! Like, it's like, it'd be fucking crazy.
This is impossible burger.
Oh! No! No! No, I refuse to indulge.
You started it.
Without another joke. No, I'm just saying. Like, you know.
You ain't gonna end on that one.
I'm just saying. Nah, he got it. He got it. That shit was funny. He got it. That shit was funny. Like, cause that's the problem with comedy. Like, everyone feels the need to one up each other. But I'll look at a comic and be like, bro, you got it, dog. Like, that's the one, bro. Like, I don't even want to do my joke anymore because you touched it perfectly. Like,
Well,
my
fuck, bro.
joke's
Like I
not
said,
gonna hit that hard.
like I said, I'm really glad that it's like you're really our first stand-up comedian guest on the show proper. We've interviewed a couple people on the open world stuff. We interviewed Tom, Mark Johnson, Daniel DeLuca, Stevie, a bunch of people. Dejan. We interviewed Dejan.
And they're all comedians. Like, I'm not gonna discount what they do. They're all comedians. I mean, I'm at a different level than them. Yes, but no, I'm just being honest. Like, I'm not being an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. Like, I'm at a different level than them. But I'm like, but they're all fucking hilarious. And some of them, those names that you even named just now, are funnier in a setting like this where they get to naturally be themselves, versus having the anxiety and the pressure of having an audience that expects them to be funny.
Right.
You know, because once you take away that anxiety, that attention factor, right, where they get to just be themselves and talk.
Well,
those are some of the funniest people that I know on this planet.
Dude,
and that's really the point of the show,
especially
too.
Mark Johnson and Danielle DeLuca. Like,
No, they were great. They were great. Yeah,
when no one expects them to be funny, like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, they're good people, man. And I was I'm working on getting all those interviews out right now. But again, too, exactly. That's more so the point of the ZUDECAST though, too, is like breaking down the anxiety of like just like being yourself and letting people be themselves and like goof and have a good time and like, you know, bring people out of their shell so that people say if it's a musician, now you get to know them better. Say it's like, you know, it's a comedian, now we get to hang out with you for a while, you know, and it's like and like I'm having a great time, bro. So cheers to that, bro. I really appreciate it. Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Okay.
Bring that
Cheers. Give me another beer so I can cheers.
Yeah. Get this
Yeah.
man another beer though.
Appreciate you.
Who
What? So have you done cruise ship gigs?
So I haven't done one yet. The first one I was supposed to do was in 2020, but I don't know. So you know,
A couple things happened that year.
yeah, dog. So March 19th is my birthday, right?
Oh, damn.
March 21st, I was supposed to do my first ship date to leave from not Port Canaveral. I think that's the one down there near Cocoa Beach in Florida. It was down there in Long Beach. I think it's Port Canaveral. Down there in Long Beach. Supposed to leave from first tour day. And not tour day, but like cruise day with them.
Right.
And March 20th, the day right before, I'm supposed to leave. COVID officially sets in nationally.
Right.
And everything's canceled. Yeah, and it's like,
Yeah, that was crazy. Like just
and I
that
went
week,
from, like,
everything was
cruise dates
canceled.
to like Chico.
To
And
my
counties
birthday.
that didn't think that COVID existed. Like,
Yeah.
You're like,
The last
wait.
bastion of free speech.
You're
Yeah.
like, wait,
Spread those
you're-
germs, brother.
You're like, even the white girls gotta stay inside? What the fuck?
Oh, dog. No, them bitches came outside in Chico, dog. Like, no, bro, when COVID first had in, I did a lot of open mics and showcases and even shows in Chico, Mount Shasta,
Yep.
and Nevada. The whole state of Nevada.
Yeah.
You know, Vegas.
COVID
only
didn't
Reno.
exist there, yeah.
Reno let me rock, bro. There was a spot up there called the Loving Cup.
Oh,
Where they
man.
let me wild out, bro. I bought so much business to them one night. They gave us free shots of Hibiki.
Whew.
I don't know if you know what Hibiki is.
That sounds wild.
Hibiki is some very top shelf Japanese whiskey.
I do
Oh.
know what that is,
It's like
actually.
It's like $80 to $100 a shot.
Damn.
And we had like 10 shots for free that night. That's how much business we bought that night. Like,
How was it?
they went from like
tell us
two
about it,
people
by
in
the
the
way.
bar to like, oh shit, we outside. We have something to do. Now I ain't gonna lie, when COVID stopped and everything opened up, we wasn't doing those shows.
Yeah.
No, because people had other options. But when there was nothing to
Right.
do, I was like, and I will bring you comedians from Hulu and Netflix
Yeah.
and little old Reno.
Well,
For the
imagine
night.
too, especially too. There's a lot of
It
people.
blew up, dog.
Yeah, I bet.
There's a lot of people. There was probably a lot of people from like Tahoe and such who were like, "I'm trying to go party."
Dude,
Bro, Tahoe-
there's tons of people
Tahoe,
moving out.
Reno, like people slid from wherever. People came up from Carson City to watch that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it came.
They came-
all the
yeah.
way over the mountain.
They came up from Carson City to watch that, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, I love playing gigs in that area, like
Yeah.
Reno and like Tahoe and fucking Truckee and all those. Like that's
but it
fun.
was a blessing being up there because they introduced me to the other areas that were up there.
Yeah,
So, being in Reno, I started to do shows in Winnemucca.
that's deep.
Winnemucca.
Yeah, Winnemucca's, Winnemucca's like
In the
I never
mud.
won anything
it's
in my
like
life.
An hour and a half, 2 hours past Reno, going towards Salt Lake City.
Oh
I
shit.
don't want to win a mucka.
I know I was saying
You don't
it
wanna
right, 'cause
lose a
'cause
mucka
I was
either,
calling it-
though.
I
I
don't
was
want to
calling
lose
it-
a mucka either. Yeah. What were you saying? What's up? You looking at my nuggler?
Cause I kept calling it Winnemucca. When I got there, cause it sounded like mucus, right? I kept calling it Winnemucca, and I never forget this old dude walked up on me. He was just like, "Hey, young man." I was like, "Huh?" He's like, "Young man." I was like, "What's going on?" He's like, "You saying my city wrong." I was like, "How am I supposed to say it?" He's like, "You keep saying Winnemucca." He's like, "But no." He was like, "You keep saying Winnemucca, but it's Winnemucca." And I'm like, how am I supposed to remember that? He's like, "Cause it's Winnemucca, motherfucker." Yeah, I was like, "Oh shit!" It clicked. I was like, "All right, I got it. I got it."
Never forget.
You can't fuck
Damn.
that up. You can't fuck that up.
That guy, was he the spokesman of the town? Like that's fucking awesome. He should
He
be.
wasn't even homeless, like, cause he was wearing a nice suit, but he Ubered there, so it confused me. I was like, "How far do you live where you feel that you need public transportation?"
Hey, he's just trying to get fucked up.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. If I live in a town as small as Winnemucca, where everything is less than 10 miles, I'm not Ubering anywhere. That would be a dead
You ain't
form of e-commerce for me. Like, that would be dead.
you ain't
Like,
Ubering, you just whipping.
Man, I'm not using that service. 10 miles or less, Jesus take the wheel.
To be fair, was it wintertime?
It wasn't. Because if it's winter, then I understand. Because I'm like, you could be driving an F-150 since you was 15.
I know someone's walking in the house. I think it's Christoph. Christoph.
Yeah.
Hi, Christoph. Christoph needs to come on the podcast more.
Scared the shit out of me. I'm like, bro, it's 30. We on 33rd. I feel like Crip Mac. I'm like, man, we're on 51st.
55th.
We're on 55th. We're on 55th. Don't nobody walk in the house when we're on 55th.
Dude, love Crit Mac.
Did y'all see that? Like Adam,
55th.
dude, did y'all see Adam22 posted a picture?
No, I
and
didn't.
it was like, just
No, I don't follow him. I don't pay attention.
Yeah, there we go. It
to
was
Adam
just
22.
all the.
Yeah.
Just pull up the picture.
Yeah,
You'll see. It's
I
just,
know the one.
You know the one. Yeah, Christian's tapped in. Yeah, the
I know
Zudes
the
are
one.
tapped in. We've been tapped in for a long
Bro,
time.
when does he
here.
turn 23 though? Like that's all I gotta fucking ask because this looking a little like he's been hitting the pipe. That's all I gotta say. 22
Adam
is
29.
not
bro.
treating him well.
Fuck. Put up. I don't even.
I'm trying to-
22 Crip Mac, bro, because Crip
That's
Mac
what I-
was there.
I know what
Adam
you're talking
22?
about.
Why don't you just go on his Instagram?
He posted that photo on his Instagram.
I think so. or
That's
her
fucking
Insta-
crazy. Give
Crip
me a
Mac?
sec.
Is it Crip Mac or is it Crippin' Mac? Because he introduces himself as both. Okay.
I
mean-
think it's like mac and cheese, but it's mac and Crip.
Crip and Mac is his father.
Crippin' Mac.
Let's
Man.
see.
That's Mr. Mac to you.
Man, what
I don't
the
know. It's
fuck?
not even worth it.
I'll pull it up in post.
No, you won't. Ain't no post.
Speaking of Post, I've been playing Postal Brain Damage like all fucking day, and I'm just like I can't stop thinking about that. Just consciously.
We
Like,
we gotta do a Zudes with reviews on the Postal movie because that movie's fucking nuts, dude. It's fucking so unhinged. It's by UA Bull, who did the House of the Dead movie, and that movie's also fucking unhinged.
like every good game's got a swamp zone, right? And in Postal Brain Damaged, these swamp zones just happen to be filled with gimp-suited motherfuckers tied up, and they kind of just like worm their way around. And if they get close enough to you, they have like an alien like second mouth that comes
All
out
right.
of their mouth. and then like a dildo comes out of that mouth, and that's how you die.
That's amazing, dude. Everybody's pissing.
I don't know.
I just did some really dramatic fucking camera switching between you guys, dude. You know
I know.
If they seen it, dude.
What are we doing here?
I'm trying to keep it 500. All right.
Yeah, man. Shout out the show today, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the Zudes, man. Y'all holding it down even when everybody's pissing, dude.
Shout out
Excuse my
to
language.
everybody who's tuned into this show.
Yeah.
If you haven't
Thanks again.
subscribed yet, this would be a great time to do that. We're fucking crawling along, subscribers here.
And
Well,
you know what? While you're at it, if you haven't hit the notification bell, do us a little favor. Even if it's not all of them, even if it's the personalized one where it's like sometimes, you don't have to watch them all, but
That's right.
click the bell.
We're bringing you all these great guests who absolutely carry the show.
It's facts. It's facts. Welcome
I don't know
back.
what they said with Black Lives Matter. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whatever they said, I supported.
We back on the double time, bro. We are fucking all in the synchronicity state, bro. We're all fucking getting beamed up. We're transposing our consciousness into one being that's swirling into a cacophony of subconscious lucidity.
Mental
All right.
apprehension.
So you got any dates coming up?
It's like 4 words I don't know the meaning of. I was just like, look, bro, if you want to sound smart, it's one thing, but don't make me look smart, motherfucker. Like, now I gotta support this bullshit. Like they were like, "Oh, Shannon, what is your level of TikToxicity?" And I was like, "Bitch, spell it."
Did you say
Shannon.
TikToxicity?
Toxicity? It's tough. Like,
But Shannon, are you tick-tism? Tick-tistic.
All right.
Are
There we
you
go.
tick-tarded?
Tick-tarded. There you go.
yeah, I don't like. He just trying to make me get a brain aneurysm. Like, you can hear it in his voice, bro. He just want to give me a headache, bro. He's like, "Let's make this black man work."
We're trying.
I would never make a black man work ever.
No, I'm not any harder than your ancestors.
Hey, that is a whole thing we have laws for. It's what's that? Equal opportunity employment.
He's like, I'll make anybody a slave. Like, it ain't just black people.
Right. Anyone who I can trick.
Filipinos pick my motherfucking interest right now. Nigga, like, see the problem? Like, with some Vietnamese is picking some sativas? Like, I don't see the
It's
problem.
anyone who's willing to sign the
Crazy
paperwork,
hell.
really.
That's crazy. Yeah, like,
You're hired.
he keep looking at me like, bro, we can't bring you back.
We can bring you back.
Nobody said no so far.
Dude, what's the
Chat, do you consent?
Where's the chat? What's up with the chat?
There's no
You gotta ask, right?
Shannon's the Zude.
Who is? Oh, okay, never mind.
Please.
What's like other than this podcast right now? What's like the weirdest gig you've ever had?
So I did a comedy show at a funeral.
Oh boy.
Nah, cause cause I knew the nigga was dead. Like,
I think everyone did, right? It's a funeral.
That's
That's why we've gathered here today.
I knew he was dead, bro. Like, we didn't all call off from work for nothing. Like, we all know he dead. And I just thought it'd be funny when the sister was just like, just Jesus, like, just give him back to us. He don't deserve to live, like, to leave us now. Like, give him back to us, Lord. And when she said it the third time, I was like, well, even if you say Bloody Mary 3 times in a mirror, nigga, supposed to get a reaction, right? Like, so I was like, help her out. She was like, Jesus, please. And like from the back of the church, I was just like, hello, sister. And like she didn't think that shit was funny.
No.
Was this someone that you knew?
Yeah.
It's like
That makes
you're not
it
just
better
walking.
than
No, worse. I didn't know her. I knew him.
Right.
I knew his stupid ass.
Oh
I
my
didn't know
God.
her. Like, I thought she had a sense of humor like her brother did.
Apparently not.
Honestly, though, funerals are a time for jokes. They're a time for jokes and laughs and fucking and you
But
know.
the family hired me. Like, it was written into his obituary. Like, hired Shannon is. He's like not MC because he's stupid, but he's like at least as a speaker.
say some
And I was
words.
like, all
Just
right,
a
say
heckler
less.
from the back.
Yeah, but since I wasn't an MC, because if I was, I'd have chilled out. But I mean, as a comedian, nigga, so like fuck him, like I was like, I'm surprised this nigga ain't been dead. Like, he still owe me $500. Like, you know, imagine how many other people he owed money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you owe me $5, you at least owe the 6 other niggas money. Like, you owe me $500, you at least owe 2 of them more than that. Like, you know what I mean? Because, you know, you only take safe risks with safe bets. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so, you know. I can't be the only other person that he owe money. Like, fuck him. Fuck Tyrone. Like, he be all right. What are you gonna do? Pay it back? like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, pay it back? Like,
Those are off the books. Those don't get transferred to anyone or anything.
They're not off the books. He just off the wall. Like, him and Michael Jackson got something in common. This
Shit.
nigga is real dead. Real dead now.
R.I.P.
It's Halloween time. It's the last episode of Pumpkin Spice
I've been
season.
trying to tie in Thriller and all types of shit. Like, I know what the theme is, man. Like,
Hey, you want to hear something funny? We actually went all to high school. Yeah, I know, right? We actually all went to high school with one of our friends, or my friend. I'm cool with her. I don't think they're really cool with her like that.
I hate
bro.
this bitch.
whenever you gotta introduce somebody like that, you're a piece of shit.
Put words in my
I
mouth.
like her, but everyone else thinks
Everybody
she's a
else, I don't know.
complete fucking slut. But like, you know,
I don't know. I don't.
deaf, dude. Like, I'm like, brother, yeah, that's probably not a good person.
I don't know who
Anyways,
you're
though,
talking about at all.
For this is Halloween related though. So you know the chick that was in the Thriller video, Ola Ray?
Oh,
No.
No, the chick in the Thriller video.
All right.
The
all
girl.
right.
Yeah. We went to high school with her daughter, and she was a slut.
I mean, how do you think her mom got on the Thriller video?
very true point.
No, and you wanna know what? I don't want to be that guy. Like, just because she's pretty doesn't mean she did that. But there's a lot of pretty women. It's a reason why you stood out.
It's very true.
It's close to midnight. Michael really needs the fucking suck.
I'm just saying. Hey, you know, it's not even like to the point where it's just like, oh, as a pretty woman, you have to fucking suck to get along or to get ahead.
No,
To get
Or
ahead.
to give head.
you don't have to give head to get ahead.
You don't have to give head to get ahead. You don't. But to speed up the process.
Yeah,
Like it's about
to oil. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a well-oiled machine.
Like, your bedtime's 10 o'clock. You said it was about midnight. That's how I know you wasn't the lead dancer. Like, that's what I'm like. I knew you, like, you wasn't outside when he made that decision. Like, you know what I mean? You wasn't outside, baby. Like, and it's all right. Like, because, you know, you got men like Carl Thomas that'll call you at 7 p.m. It's all right. Tank will call you at like 10. But, you know, MJ, 12, bitch. You gonna bust it open or no? Like,
Man.
you trying to get off the wall or no? You trying to be bad? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you feeling invincible off this perk, bitch. Like, you know, it's like,
This ain't shit to me, man.
it's human nature. Like,
Do we have to pull up
hold on,
Dracula
hold
for?
on.
did he caught on to all
on.
of the fucking
Also-
MJ references I dropped just now? I don't think he did, dog. Like,
I
don't
caught
think
on
he did.
to a lot of them, but probably not all of them. But let me
It
tell
was
you
all-
though.
it was every single word that came out of my mouth. Like, they were all MJ references. Like,
Hey, let me ask you something though, Shannon, real quick though. Because here at ZUDECAST, we actually really love nature documentaries,
Oh,
and
shit.
we've also heard I've heard your
if I didn't
joke.
get canceled, here it comes.
I've heard your bit about saber-toothed tigers,
Oh, Lord.
and I just want to say, what are some of your favorite nature factoids, or is there any kind of nature stuff that you find?
I like
interesting?
how, like, dolphins. Like,
Oh shit,
no,
dude.
No, because I stay strapped, my guy. Like, you can ask me about aliens, I got a response.
We
dog.
were
Like,
just having this conversation today, I swear to
nah,
God,
bro.
bro.
I'm a comedian, bro. I always have a response, dog.
Hell yeah.
Go,
And if
let's
they
go.
don't, send that nigga back to the open mics. Like,
Yeah.
he's not a comedian. No,
How do you feel about dolphins?
no, you asked me how did I feel about nature.
Well, yeah.
And I'm looking at it from a fauna, not flora.
Not Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
you know.
we're fauna.
Yeah, I mean,
Plants.
I smoke fauna. Frontal leaf to be exact. But no, but it's crazy. No, so, from an animalistic perspective, right? Dolphins started the peace pipe circle. They started to hit it twice, hit it 2 times and
Yes,
pass.
indeed. I already
They started
know.
it before us. No, they did. Because, like, well before we passed around marijuana, any sativa indica, salvia,
Ruderalis.
peyote,
The
yeah.
the sativa
When it's
ruderalis.
all that dumb shit. Before we did any of that, Dolphins passed around pufferfish.
Yeah.
Dolphins passed around pufferfish.
times
Oh my man.
and passed.
Yeah. Nigga, pass that shit. Because you recognize a dolphin, they treat a pufferfish like a blunt. They'll bite that motherfucker twice and just spit him out. And that's him passing the reefer, nigga. Like, that's the dolphin passing the weed, nigga. Here, bite that motherfucker. And just, and like, when he, that's him passing that motherfucker for you to chew on it twice. And then pass that bitch again. If the pufferfish die before 10 dolphins get high, nigga, you bit it too many times. You was being greedy, nigga. You didn't corner the bowl. Like, nigga, you bit the whole fish, nigga, just a fin. Just bite the fin, nigga, and just pass it. That's it.
You torched the whole bowl.
It's that
Pufferfish.
Like, you bit the entire fish, nigga? Like, come on, dog.
Pufferfish is that top shelf. You don't need that much. You just need a little puff of the top shelf, bro.
Bro, you already know I got it pulled up, dude.
Oh yeah, pull it up. Let's see
This is
here.
a turtle, but
Bro, I swear to God, you can find that video right now, bro. Planet Earth.
I'm going to the hot
National
zones.
Geographic, Planet Earth, or Life Planet. Bro.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh man, this boy's about to get rocked.
Oh
He's like, I
man.
had enough. He was like, oh, y'all got that rapper puffer fish.
They do a little nose
Dude.
burns, bro.
Hitting a water
nose
polo on him.
coffees, you feel
Oh
me?
my god. Oh.
Oh, dude. They cruise.
Bro,
Oh,
look how they playing with that nigga, man. They playing with that nigga physical. Bro, they playing with his health, bro. They playing with his physicals, bro. Look, you can see the weed. Look, he hit it too hard. Hella smoke.
look at he giggling. He cheesing.
They getting high off that nigga, man. They treating him like a true story, bro.
They get him down to one health point.
They treat pufferfish like cash tree catnip, nigga. Like, this shit is crazy, dog. This shit is crazy. Like, I'm too high. You take it, nigga. Like, this shit
Bro,
crazy.
they using the flora or the fauna as flora.
Bro,
You
I'm
feel
trying
me?
to tell you something.
That's
like,
fucked.
That's nature at its best. Like, this is shit I
Amazing.
pay attention to, nigga. I'm like, yo, these motherfucking mammals live different, nigga. Like, on God.
They just like me, for real.
Bro, they live different, son.
It's like if humans didn't have arms or legs. What are we gonna do? Fucking
That's how
torture?
we were all looking for some pussy in the club. Like, that's how we were all looking. Like, just swimming around, bumping into each other and shit. Like, oh, my bad, dog.
They're just like, I'm gonna get just cheesing.
I didn't see you puffing on that already. My bad. Like,
bro. Okay, so why is it when you type in dolphin mating
Yeah.
on YouTube, it gives you the first suggestion is dolphin mating a girl. It's like that's not what I.
Oh, and the
A
number
girl
4.
dolphin.
look, I'm into equalization and mating. All right, like,
You just had to
no,
pull
what?
up.
No, cause check me out. Like, like, this is my type. I think love is love, but for me personally, if there were more gay men, there'd be more available heterosexual women.
True. That's the only way.
I wish every man on this planet like pussy. Take the booty hole pussy. Take it. I just want more heterosexual women available, nigga. Cause when available heterosexual men are available on today's dating market, there's more possibilities for threesomes.
Well, look.
Cause there's less heterosexual.
That's true. That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
I'll just say too. Look at China, bro. China has one of the biggest problems of too many men and not
Bro,
enough
them
pussy.
and Germany. Did
Them
you know?
surprise! Why do you think they're trying to take over the world?
Bro, because they like, we need more men. Like, and it was like if we convert the men add to our population. But that's the crazy
Man.
part about it, though. Right now, the recessive gene, which I don't know why it's a recessive gene to be born a female. That's crazy.
The recessive gene
Not
is
a
being born a
judgment.
Fucking
Yeah, just let that sit in. Like, that's considered the recessive
weird.
gene to be born a woman.
That's not me that saying that. That's just the Punnett square.
51%. At this point, it went up to 52%. 52% of the nation's population is women.
bro.
Let's go.
I'm still gonna double down and blame China. 'Cause here's why.
Please.
That's the one fact that I said with confidence, and it's real. The 52% of the nation's population
Of the world's
population.
of the world.
is actually
I'll
women.
just say
Okay.
we definitely hit the lying portion of the ZUDECAST now. So like, we're in the lying territory. So everybody's pulling it right
No,
now.
I mean at this point I want to keep it real.
I believe it.
love
I
to
believe
keep it
that.
real now.
But I do believe no. Yeah. I like. Yeah.
That's true though. If there were more gays, there would be more chicks available.
It would, bro, and I wish every dude wanted to take it up the ass, dog. I'm just like, bro, send your bitches my way, dog.
How do you get into modeling?
Your wives, your sisters, like, you gay, dog. Like, just send them my way.
No.
I would love them wholeheartedly. I swear to God.
I don't understand. How do you get into modeling? Because nobody ever asks me to be a model. They just ask me to take a dick up my
that
ass.
wasn't modeling for Kobe. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Usually, just saying.
He been sitting on that shit for like 10 minutes straight. Like, at least
I need a little spare cash.
With this one. Like,
Bonk.
He's like, we go ahead and draw this.
he's like, respond to this shit, black man. You got all the answers, huh? Huh, Dr. King? No, but it's not February. You can laugh,
Dude, that's like in fucking Bakersfield. Like in Sacramento, we got like Martin Luther King Boulevard, but in Bakersfield they got Merle Haggard Drive and Buck Owen Street. I'm not even joking, dude.
You don't want to drive down Merle Haggard Street, bro.
Dude.
You'll end up at the tough end of a fucking F-150, bro.
The long dick of the law is gonna come.
Jeez. Try that in a small town.
Yeah.
See how far that gets you.
Oh my god.
It'll get you as far as the next small town. If you left weed, you probably got pulled over in Dunsmuir.
Oh, dude.
It happens.
Shout out Weed, California. I took a
Weed,
piss there a couple
California.
weeks ago.
I did take a piss there too, because on the way to Oregon.
Yeah.
On the way to
Damn.
Oregon, exactly.
right there.
Yeah.
Is that another thing we all have in common? We've pissed in Weed, California.
It's a good rest spot there.
Yeah.
We
But it's
got
funny
it.
because it's called
it
Weed,
is.
California, but it smelled like meth, just like Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Like, it's just crazy.
Right.
Straight up.
There's
You ever
well, it's
said
weird.
what-
There's no weed in
Like,
Weed,
I'm
California.
Like, that's false advertisement, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just like, what the fuck type shit y'all on?
They're fucking up in Weed, California. There's no weed in Weed, California. You got to go south, or you got to go to like Humboldt County, or you got to go up to like Ashland or
Or like
whatever.
Medford.
Medford, yeah.
Like,
right.
imagine going to, man, fuck, dude.
Shout out to Oregon.
You
Narnia?
know what? The one thing I will give Oregon credit for is white women with mental health issues. Like, they.
Dude, that's the number one
Yeah,
spot.
my buddy,
In
come on. I
abundance.
went and saw Diane
Like,
work.
oh my God, dog. Like,
Hey, I went and saw Diane Ward in Oregon, and let me tell you, bro. Like, I was in the fucking the promised land in terms of
Mentally ill white
mentally
women.
ill and white women, bro. I think you're freaky, and I like you a lot. Classic.
Good lord.
that's crazy, bro.
Shout out to Portland. They
right.
built different out there. That is the mecca
Hey,
of
where are some of the? It's the mecca.
it's the
of
mecca
crazy white
of,
women,
of
for sure.
mentally ill white women.
What are some of your favorite places you traveled to, by the way, too? Just a little more of your
Like in my personal life or like as a comedian?
both.
Either way.
As a comedian, it's the small towns. It's the places that I would have never gone without comedy, without the art form. Like Winnemucca, Nevada.
Yep.
Mount Shasta, Weed, California, Dunsmuir. Yaks off of 5. Best
Yaks
burger
off.
spot I ever been to. Best burger spot I ever been to. Yaks off of 5.
Yaks.
Shout out Tommy and Mitchell. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm like, bro, they hold it down. When we come through, they feed us well, bro.
Hell yeah.
They feed us well.
That is a make or break for a gig too. Like just as a musician too, I'm like, yo, they fed us up in Astoria. I'm like, this is the spot.
Facts.
This is the fucking spot.
Redwood Valley, California. I have a show there actually this Saturday at the
nice.
brewery up there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they take care of us. Like I said, I like the small towns. Like, you know, of course Vegas did right by me. Baltimore, where I started, they did right by me. But it's just, I got the hiccups, Jesus. But it's a small town. But it's a small town that really showed me love. Like, show me something different. Like, they showed me why, like, even though I wasn't home, I could still be comfortable. You know what I mean?
Dude, small towns are where it's at for
facts.
music, for comedy, for all that shit. Because it's like when there's nothing going on else in the town, you can go to that spot and see that comic or see that band or whatever, and that's like the thing to do.
But the spots that showed me the absolute love, I'm gonna have to go with Fetty J's strip club. They let me do a show there one time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a homie's birthday, and I roasted his dumb ass, and the strippers came up, and like we made the best of that. Like it was fun. It's fun. We all made fun about how small his dick was while he's getting laughed at. And you know what? It was just fun and games, right? Because I've never seen the homie's dick. I don't know.
Right.
I'm just
You're just
being
guessing.
That guy. Yeah, I'm just being that guy, right? It's being an asshole. And then the stripper looked at me. She's like, "It's that small."
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just like, that's crazy.
Damn. No, that's crazy in a small town.
Verified.
That info. Like, you know,
That it's crazy in a small town.
Like, she was working too hard. Like, we didn't need to know all that. Like, you know, she could have kept that to herself. Like,
In a small town, every stripper knows everyone's dick size. Like,
Yeah,
there's
I'm like-
nobody's left in the dark. Nobody's
that's
anonymous.
why I lied to a bitch. Like, the first time we fucked, always something like I was depressed tonight. I wasn't quite myself. You didn't have any Snickers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just, like, fuck that. Like, I'm not going out like that. Like, I'm like, nah, dog. Like, I'm not taking that type of L, dog. Like, that's crazy.
It was an off night. I took
Yeah,
too
it was
many
an off night.
Adderalls.
Like, bitch, it was cold that night. Like, you know, like, Adderall gives me an opposite reaction. Like,
We talking about the Red Bull cock?
yeah, like, I'm focused on everything but you. Like, that's crazy.
Dude, don't let
Too
Coke dick
focused
get you
on the
down.
money, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, I told the bitch, I was like, look, if you can't make me feel like we just got a divorce, I want to miss you that much while you present. I want to feel like we just went through a divorce. And I was gonna whatever the fuck you asked for.
I was gonna say if a
But
girl,
I want to feel that. I want to feel that. No, because a divorce? That means, bitch, I hate you and I love you at the same damn time. Like,
You
bitch,
never
if
lose.
pull it
You
off in
never lose
person-
that.
Right.
In person? Bitch, you different.
I was gonna say these days I was like, if a chick's not like emotionally neglectful, I'm all like, get away from me.
Yeah, facts. I'm like, you support me? You ask, have I eaten today? Like, get
Yeah.
the fuck out of my face.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Step on my balls. Yeah.
Ask for your concern and fucking manners. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I hate that shit. Like, 'cause
Be mean.
I love when a woman's like, I'm a Sagittarius. I was like, no, bitch, you're battery acid. Like, you're toxic. Like, fulfill your role. Like, don't lie to me.
Like
If you lie to me, I better believe it.
I like chicks that are more toxic than the car batteries that get thrown in the ocean. You feel me?
My God,
Bro.
that nigga.
Charging up the electric eels out there.
Yeah,
You're
man,
like, are you okay, good sir?
making Elos monks proud at the private events, like just making them proud.
Elos Musk.
Elos Musk,
Elosk Mun.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Y'all
Elosk
caught
Mun.
that
Yeah,
shit.
I got you.
I refuse to say
It's
his
turned-
name correctly.
Breaking news: Elosk Musk just got bombed.
My God, stop! No.
Just trying to
Watch,
really,
that's gonna get the fucking
just
episode.
really trying to hammer it in.
It's not even that part. It's gonna be the part where we found out that he really supported Hamas.
We're gonna talk about bombing a
And-
fake location
With
yeah.
carrots, with chips.
The whole episode is in Minecraft.
Yeah.
We gotta do an episode in Minecraft sometime though, where we're all like Minecraft avatars of ourselves, and so we can just be extra foul.
That's
Yeah,
the most cum, but I love
I have
it.
a diamond pick with debuffs.
Just like fuck you.
Like, I could have did well, but you got me first. I could have did well.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Dude, I think we're getting to about that time. Is there
We got 14 minutes left. Let's do a
Okay.
rapid fire fucking segment here.
I just gotta say for the rap, people doing parties and DJs in Minecraft was my idea before it became a thing. I had prototyped this entire software, right, where you could connect any DJ fucking console to your Xbox and host virtual fucking. And then they did Minecraft, and I was like, well, I can't beat the fucking $30 purchase price on that. So
Yeah.
it's
Why aren't
over.
you a millionaire
Yeah.
right now, dude? Like Notch.
Hey, yeah, I know that feeling though. One of my closest friends named Dante, when I was in college in 2010, Humble State, he told me to buy Bitcoin when it was like $10 a coin, bro.
We all had that friend, I think.
I'll listen to him.
Yeah.
For only $10. Only $10.
Man, censored himself just there.
No.
The hiccups are trying to get you down.
No, not that. And I sold half my coin
Yeah.
for the price I bought it for. I just wanted my money back.
Yeah. Yeah.
The owner of the coin felt so bad for my stupidity that he gifted me because it offset his taxes. He gifted me a quarter of the coin back. And this was 5 years ago. I don't know if you know the value of a.
That's like
Roughly
A few
60K
grand. That's a few-
right now, I would imagine.
Is it really?
It's been hanging for a while.
Point, did you hang on to it, or did you sell it like once the shit?
I
hit
sold
the-
it
Send
to
about 30.
another friend because I owed him money off a Super Bowl bet. The point that I'm trying to make is,
lucrative.
even though you think you made a bad decision, just hold on to that shit. You know what I mean?
if it was only a $10 decision, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't have bought 100 G.I. Joes today. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
You shouldn't have bought 100 Thriller albums in 80s. But
Dude.
you got that on vinyl?
Yeah.
Like, you the man today. That's the point that I'm making. So,
It's called an
if
investment
you bought
for
some
a
pussy
reason.
today, sir, don't give it away. Just hold on. For 10 years, nigga, just hold on. Like, just
Pussy is non-fungible.
don't give up on her.
Hell yeah.
I'm so bad. I'm
What-
using this.
What an
this
ins- That's an inspiring note.
Because this is a very, like, big platform in my mind. It's a
Oh.
very
Sure.
big platform.
That means a lot. 'Cause we ain't shit.
Damn, sorry.
Look, I'm just trying to make sure you don't kill yourself tonight, nigga.
You're Shannon. Hey, we're that means
Straight
so
to the
much
heart.
'cause you're a big guest to us. So
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Jesus.
It's definitely a mutual thing.
Hey, for every big spill, BP was there, dog. like, don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it, dog.
Jesus Christ.
look, we having fun around here.
For every big spill, BP, they were there.
I'm sorry, the hiccups are making it so much fucking funnier.
I can't even get it out,
Anytime
dog.
there's a big spill, there's big pingus around to save the day. All right, some big
I need another
pingus.
beer.
Hell yeah.
That's the only way.
Dude.
That's the only way to fix this shit.
All
Fuck
right,
yeah,
so
man.
rapid fire segment. We haven't done a fire segment in a long time. Let's ask Shannon rapid fire segment.
Have you ever shit your pants?
Arguing, are they beefing?
What was that?
If two vegans start arguing, are they beefing?
Man, they queefing because you already know they some fucking scissor sisters.
That's crazy.
They just
Went
crap.
sideways as fuck, dog. That could have went anywhere. It went sideways.
They crashed their
different ways.
Subarus into each other.
What do you call a black man hanging from a tree?
Dead.
Bobby really pushes that quarter, that
I was gonna say a
octoroon strength.
Republican from Oakland, but you know whatever. Like,
Yo.
manager.
Bobby's the most
Branch
OP
manager.
octoroon there is, bro.
I'm sorry.
Yo.
Sorry. I'm
Why
sorry.
you look so flabbergasted? Like,
Poor Josh is always
taking it all in, dude. I love it, dude.
I don't think he's seen us like this yet.
Poor Josh is always like blushing up. I hope you're having fun, bro. Like I said, you're the DD. This is well, dude. We're gonna get you white girl wasted, Josh. Hope you know. That's some
It's like
the
2
only
episodes
thing more
ago.
offensive than
Yeah.
a woman in a wheelchair.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Oh, my bad. For the people in the back.
yeah.
Only thing more offensive than a woman in a wheelchair
Yeah.
is a woman on her period in a wheelchair. Like, that's the only thing. She meant what she said. Period. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to get canceled at this point. I was like, how far can I go?
This is the spot to do it. I hope you realize how honored
Oh,
we
yeah.
feel that you feel like comfortable being canceled on our platform.
We're gonna clip it. We're gonna clip all the cancelable moments. We'll
this
tag
look-
you in them. We'll ask
Like,
you.
how bad can we get, dog? Like,
We'll ask you to be a
have you ever
collaborator.
had sex with a woman that had epilepsy?
No. Oh.
No, why don't
No.
you tell me
No.
about
No.
it?
No, I'm
Yeah.
just saying a seizure and an orgasm look exact. They look exactly the same.
How would
No,
they
they do.
know?
Do they
Yeah,
sound-
the only this is the only difference. A seizure, both legs shake. An orgasm, one leg shakes. Like it's just one leg. Like, it's different.
Either way, do they end up looking like James Brown?
Got it.
Living in America. No, that's why I bring my LED. That's why I bring my LED gloves, and I just start gloving every time I'm banging a chick.
He's
Just
like, if this joke don't get her, these triggers will.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I started playing retro video games in front of her.
Crazy. He was like, "You want to play Street Fighter?"
Hey, check out this banned Pokemon episode.
My God. You want to play Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Asshole.
My-
Mario Kart with all the brightness on 10.
Absolutely.
Damn, maybe it's just me, but I can't hear the word Sonic without thinking of pregnant Sonic. Yeah, it's
Wait,
just
say
me.
that
Can I get another beer?
Shout out to Sonic Chew, bro. Shout out
Thank
to
you.
Chris Chan. He
Appreciate
ain't done
you.
shit, bro.
Wait, pregnant? Wait. No. We can't see.
Oh, we can pull it up.
past
We can pull it up.
What
That-
a-
What are you on about?
that. Pregnant Sonic?
Is there any more beers or no?
Is Sonic a...
There's like two more in the thing. Where?
What
What about
Sonic
down
trans-
here? Down here.
I don't even want to know.
Facebook apparently did like an AI sticker
Man, why you
feature.
opening Da Vinci?
No, I was looking up pregnant Sonic, dude. Don't worry
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
no.
Vinci.
You gotta know. You gotta know.
We can pull it up.
I'm determined for you to know.
I think that's a good way to finish off this episode. To finish me off personally.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I mean, if you're gonna go,
Sonic's on Pornhub?
Oh, he
Absolutely.
definitely is. Sonic fucking.
do you know Pornhub?
I don't, clearly. Like,
My
I
man.
thought it was just moms and daughters on
Shannon,
it. It's like, I was like, there's
Shannon,
more.
Shannon, do you
There's
know
more?
Shannon,
The depths
Shannon,
of
do you
the
know about
depravity.
homegrown Simpson stuff
On Pornhub?
in general?
I mean, I hope it's not on Pornhub.
You gotta watch I Think You Should
Bro.
Leave. That's a fire show.
Bro.
Like,
Simpsons.
that's- yeah. Homegrown Simpson stuff.
So fucking stupid.
Shout out pregnant Sonic.
Oh yeah, let's pull up.
Well, you can't-
You seem infatuated with this picture here, Shannon. Go ahead and behold your eyes here.
Yeah. You can't mention pregnant Sonic though without mentioning the shregnancy.
The shregnancy.
I have to, yeah, I'm like, fuck the phone. Like, I got
Hold up.
There's nothing wrong with me, that's for sure.
Oh, that one's a classic, bro. That's like the Mona Lisa of pregnant Sonic right there.
What the fuck is going on, dog?
I don't know, dude. You tell me.
You
Oh
tell
shit,
me.
I'm clicking on all sorts of
Hey,
shit.
You gotta be careful where you
Don't
click,
put yourself
bro.
with confidence.
I don't want this to turn into a Patreon episode, bro. Come on. What the fuck? Do a shadow one right there. Shadow. That makes most sense. That makes more sense
No,
than
it
anything.
does not.
Yes,
It does not make
Yes,
more
it does.
sense.
Yes, it
That
does.
Shadow and pregnant fucking Sonic are in one still image. This does not make sense.
What do you mean?
What,
Who's clearly daddy?
What you? Nigga, I don't want to know. That's the problem. Like, I don't
We're gonna
wanna
find
know.
out today.
Look, you don't even know about Chris
Well,
Chan,
okay,
though?
here's pregnant Shadow if that helps.
Oh, bro, that don't feel right.
No, that's
Let's
not
get
right.
out of here.
Yo, you heard?
It's too. We're about to start an
Y'all got
argument over
Sonic
this.
looking like a real bitch ass nigga, dog. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, son. Y'all got Sonic looking like a real bitch, bro.
I
Like,
hate it, bro.
that's crazy.
We're on a doomed
With the
fucking
heel-
timeline.
With the heel up, pad his crunchies, holding the baby, dog. Like, Sonic,
The pregnancy photo.
Sonic the Hedgehog, bro.
Not even tails.
I didn't even know Sonic had wick, bro. That's crazy.
Sonic had win.
That's crazy.
Shout
EBT
out.
and weak,
Bro, I ain't
bro.
know Sonic was on EBT, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like, come on with this shit.
Hey man, times are tough these days,
Nah,
bro.
dog,
Times
but-
are tough.
But Sonic don't know who the baby daddy is, my nigga, bro. That's
It's
crazy.
Shadow. It's
Problems of
Shadow,
being a
and he
little
ain't
too
around.
fast.
It's
That's-
Shadow, and he's not around. Surprise, surprise. Shadow is not a present father.
The black hedgehog wasn't around. All right, cool.
It's not.
Look, explain to me.
It's not
No,
good.
explain to me how another male hedgehog got a male hedgehog pregnant.
Look, it's happened in nature
It's
before.
2023.
So Sonic is transgender.
Look, listen.
What the fuck?
Listen, Shannon.
What the
Shannon,
fuck?
Hear me out.
Sorry.
Hear me out, Shannon. Shannon, come on. We're talking
Look.
Sonic lore here. We're talking Sonic lore here.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You already know Dr. Robotnik was involved. So that means Jim Carrey was
Play with all
involved.
these stem cell research. Like, fuck, like, that's crap.
Look, if anybody can make a male Sonic pregnant, it's Dr. Robotnik.
It's
That's for
Dr.
sure.
Eggman, dude, first of all.
I'm a very formal individual, and if somebody has a doctorate, I'm gonna refer to them by their preferred doctorate name. So,
Yeah, like Dr. Oz would call bullshit on this. Like,
bro,
Dr. Phil would call bullshit on this. Like, okay, you can't get
here.
Sonic pregnant.
Sonic is gonna give birth to a baby Chow. What the fuck?
oh, fuck, we got chats. Is somebody
We got a couple chats. Let's hit it.
Coco tuned in, of course. Coco
Shout out.
tuned in.
What's
during
poppin'?
We're
what the fuck is BB?
Baby.
a baby Chow.
Baby Chow.
Baby-
Baby,
oh,
baby
okay.
Chow.
And
Alright.
this guy has never been in the webcam, the webcam culture.
Their name is
This
Caitlyn, so
Well, there's BB Netanyahu and then there's BB Chow.
BB.
Shit again.
This episode's gone off the rails.
yeah,
Shout out to Will Smith getting the suck right here. Pull that back up because I don't know where he's getting the suck anywhere else. Because I mean, fuck, bro. It's 1999.
This is the happiest Will Smith has been since Jaden Smith-Phil Karate Kid. Like,
I was just thinking this is a positive memory for
yeah, it's a positive memory for him. Like, I feel good for Will Smith in that
Man.
She's
Keep
doing
that
well.
time capsule forever.
Man, bro.
Hey man, I just want to say this also means that Will Smith is a steampunk icon because Wild Wild West is very steampunk, and you don't see that genre no more. It's mostly autistic people who are into steampunk.
That's true.
And the fact that Will Smith is an icon for them, you know, he needs to embrace that community.
It's a good point though. Like the weird Western steampunk thing though really hits. Like I feel like you could just combine Western with fucking anything at this point, and it's like not done yet. So
I mean, it
that's
worked in
cool.
his music career. Maybe it'll help in his marriage.
The
Bro.
Wild Wild West.
You know how many times I
About the
considered
Wild Wild West.
becoming a
Consider
country
Wild
artist?
Wild
Hey,
West.
also shout
He's got a
out-
steam.
I
He's
think
got a
Will-
steam-powered vibrator. It's like.
like the engine's sputtering. It's like, and it's like, all right, you ready? It's like,
You guys remember the Will Smith album though with that song on it? Also had Nightmare on My Street and a bunch of
I
other
can't believe
goofy
that's
ass shit.
Look, he did Nightmare on My Street, Wild Wild West, which first of all, so he fucking that Jazzy Jeff fire, and then he
Nah.
sampled. You're gonna tell me DJ Jazzy Jeff?
Have
is not
you
fire?
seen? Have you heard the recent Jazzy Jeff Will Smith collaboration? It's probably like 2 years old at this point.
Well,
but-
look, listen here, dude. If you're asking me if he still has it versus is he an icon and a legend, that's two different questions. Because Coolio, I'm not gonna lie, Coolio was the GOAT until he died, bro. He made the Take It to the Hub theme song, and that was a slapper. We gotta watch that on Patreon sometime because that's a banger. But there's too many titties in the video.
I mean, this is not even a joke, but I really don't understand how you go from such like a dope artist to making something that is just so out of touch with your fucking like people. Like,
I'm sorry.
I'm
what are you
sorry.
talking about? I'm saying Coolio.
No,
and Jazzy Jeff have
not
nothing to do with each other.
not Coolio, Jazzy Jeff specifically, and Will Smith. They released a song together called "Get Lit," and it was a big room house song, fucking 7 years past its time. And the only
Bobby,
thing Will Smith says on the whole song is "Get lit."
Bobby, they also released a little song together that goes in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is West Fam. Most of my
and
days
raised.
chilling. I forgot the lyrics.
Yeah.
But that's
So-
the fucking song.
So you prove my point with your statement. How do you go from something so great to something so out of fucking touch?
Well, it's almost 50 years later.
It's
DJ Jazzy Jeff still alive.
Yes, they just did a
Wait,
song
did
a
you
couple
just
years
say
ago.
50 years later?
About? It was in the early 80s.
Was.
That's at best early 40s. Like in the early 40s years worth of difference. Anyway.
All right.
Real quick,
ZUDECAST
just-
episode number
That shit
95.
got deep, dog. I was like, oh, I
right.
didn't even know that much time difference, though.
we are at the 2 hour mark. We normally would plug Shannon. Let's hear about some upcoming shows
Yeah,
or
2
some
hours. God damn, I've been
upcoming
for 2 hours, dog?
Yep. Oh yeah.
It flew by.
Did it feel quick or did it feel slow?
I mean, it felt quick. I was like, oh, shit. Like, I'm not lying to this bitch. Like, I can still be there by 11.
Hell yeah.
Let's hear about some upcoming shows. Let's hear about some last thoughts.
All right, so Well, last thoughts. Thank you for having me on tonight.
Thank you so much
I had
for
fun
coming
tonight.
on, man.
Yeah, I had fun. I didn't know what to expect. I'm glad I didn't have to expect anything. So
Much,
when it
yeah.
happened, it was organic. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got the hiccups. Clearly, I drank enough. Yeah, I need like 2 cups of water and a white bitch. I think y'all can supply both.
I got you on the first part of
I need a black
that.
woman, so that means you just gotta find one more black woman, and then we're even.
Little palate cleanser.
And it's not like it's not an equalization and like the representation of the racial expression tonight. It's just I know it's 2 times less of a chance of the police being called if there's 2 black women versus white women. It's the same chance of the police being called. Like whatever.
Get 6/5 of.
My next show's coming up this Tuesday tomorrow. I'm at Nacho Tuesdays off of Marigold, 2415 Marigold Avenue, right there in North Highlands, right there with Swiss Project.
Right in
Be
the
over
cut.
there. Man, in the cut, bro. It's cigar. They're hosting this cigar lounge, so be over there. You know they're gonna be smoking cigars. I'm gonna be smoking marijuana. Fuck what they
indeed.
on. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the fuck I look like I was born on the Mayflower. Like I'm not. Yeah, the fuck they on. But yeah, then Wednesday we at the couch right there in Citrus Heights. I'll be hosting an open mic over there. Thursday I do the show. Oh, also that same Wednesday I'm at Self Design Art Gallery hosting an art show for them. Thursday I'm at a whiskey lounge. Friday I'm over in Rancho Cordova and Pablo Robles, wherever the fuck that is. Yeah, I gotta look it up on the fly. I was like, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
This is around here? Yeah.
That's fucking, I mean,
Saturday.
and that's just this week, or
Yeah,
is it?
yeah.
God
man.
damn, man. Like I said, we
know.
got a goddamn celebrity in the Zude house tonight.
Hey,
man.
having
Hell
fun,
yeah.
dog. Saturday I'm at Redwood Valley.
Nice.
Over in Mendocino County, right there, going towards
yep.
Ukiah, off of Highway 20, going up to 101, right there. on the
Almost by
coast.
Fort Bragg on the street.
The even-
We're
the
about 40
even
minutes
street.
south- We're 40 minutes south of Fort Bragg.
Yeah.
Scrimshaw.
Yeah.
You go get some
Shout out.
Scrimshaw. They probably got Scrimshaw.
Yeah.
They do.
And then that Sunday, I perform at the Croc Art Museum. So I'm like,
Oh, nice.
we outside.
Hell
We
yeah,
outside,
man.
Yeah,
we
man.
outside.
All over outside.
Dude, hell yeah, man, dude. Thank you again for so much for coming on. I appreciate you because, again, like I said, from the fact the first second I saw your stand-up set, I was like, we gotta get this motherfucker on the show because this feels great. And it means a ton. And I really appreciate the energy you brought. You brought your own topics, and you're here just killing it, even in the Zude house. So I appreciate your time, man.
Oh.
95. We're on the road to 100. One more
Bang,
time,
bang,
any
bang.
like one sentence or less. How can you describe your ZUDECAST experience?
This shit was lit. If you wasn't here, you missed out. If you're not here in the future, you suck.
Hell yeah.
That's the best endorsement I've ever heard.
That is one of the most ringing endorsements we've had on the show, and I appreciate it so much.
Just
And I
leave
think
it at that,
that's
dude.
the best note to end on. So thank you, anybody who tuned in live. Thank you for all y'all here. I mean, I love you guys. All you. I mean, I barely know you, but I love you, fam. Like, for real, like I appreciate y'all. So thank you, everybody tuned in, and this is a great episode. Thank
See
you so
y'all
much.
next time.
And on that note, we end Blumpkin Spice season. Let's get a cheers going in. Cheers. One more cheers.
Yeah.